Hey, what's up, everybody? The Loose Cannons are officially fucking back. You guys know who we are. 𝗵𝗵𝗹𝗽 Stanker. Of course, myself, the fucking Godfather. And we're joined by our good friend from Real Bucs Talk, Michael 𝗵𝗃, with the British accent. Right, 𝗵𝗃?
Oh man, that's a lot of pressure. I was
Hello,
trying to
love. Hello,
Yeah.
lovely.
Hello, puppet.
I was trying to work on it earlier today, but I don't want to, embarrass myself with the British accent.
Unreal. Listen, before we
Yeah.
dive into Kyle Rudolph, before we dive into the training camp preview and also giving away some badass training camp tickets to people who can't get their hands on them because they're not season ticket members, one of our Buccaneer brothers has been going through something. He's been fighting stage 4 melanoma for the past 3 years and has been without work for the last 1 year. And he didn't ask for help until I think the end of May. We somehow didn't see this on our timelines. I saw it last night. I retweeted it, and there's another side of what we do, and that's our family. And everybody who's a Bucs fan, we consider them to be family. I saw him posting up pictures of his Mike Evans and his Tom Brady jersey that he was trying to sell in an effort to help his family keep up with the bills and the mounting medical bills that come with chemotherapy. And I thought that was unacceptable. I'm sure my co-hosts agree. So I've shared the GoFundMe link at the top of the chat. It's also in the description if you're not watching this live. Anything you guys can donate, $5, $1, $100, $500, whatever it is, I'm sure Matt will appreciate it. Just like I would if I were in that position and I needed help, just like Latte would, just like Stanker, plus all of us would appreciate. So whatever you guys can do to help him and his family. He's got kids. I don't want to see this guy have to sell his jerseys to pay for medical bills because that's unacceptable, especially when he's got guys like us and people like our fan base. I think we're really good humans deep down. We might be assholes on the outside and whatnot, but let's, be humans. Click that link, read his story, help him out. Just be good people, right? I mean, I think that's all we can ask.
I agree, man. Listen, as a father who went through it with one of his children, my daughter's a cancer survivor, having lived through that experience and all the costs and stress and things that come with it. Anytime I hear a story like this, it hits really close to home. And if you guys can do anything to help this guy financially, get through these tough times, it would mean a lot for him, obviously, to help out if you can.
Yep. I mean, that's, not a great note to start the show on, but family is family. We should all help each other out. And then Matt's also going to call into the show later tonight after we get all of our thoughts out. And I'm sure he'll share his gratitude with the help and the support that came out last night when we started retweeting his GoFundMe link. And it was awesome to see. And I think we can still help him more. So help Matt out. Link is in the chat. Make sure you guys slap that. Help him out. Do whatever you can. All right. Buccaneer fun time, right? 𝗵𝗃.
I do look a little fatter on
Yeah.
the I was on vacation. I agree with you.
You're the only person I know that could go to the Dominican Republic and come back paler. I mean, I don't understand how it happened.
I don't understand.
I've been home a while, bro. I've been home a
Pale.
while now.
Like pale. But listen, I don't know where Samuel was planning on starting this, but I'm just going to jump off the top rope. Steel cage match. Let's fucking go. Gerald McCoy belongs in the Ring of fucking honor, Sammer. He belongs in the Ring of honor. You son of a bitch. Why do you hate
Gerald so much, Sam? How dare you be rude to him in front of the whole world?
Listen, man, facts are facts, dude. Honest truth. Sometimes it fucking hurts, right? It hurts to hear you're an asshole when you're an asshole. And it hurts to hear that you were a good player, not a great player, because that's just the fucking facts, all right? That is what it is. I dealt with it. Me and Gerald McCoy talked behind the closed doors. And he's invited.
He slid in your DMs?
He slid in my DMs. That's right, damn. That's right.
Your DMs?
Listen. And he's been invited to come on here. He's free to come on here and debate and make his case, and we can go back and forth, whatever he chooses. Either way, it's no personal fucking vendetta against him. I don't hate the guy as a human being. I didn't think he was a fucking Ring of Honor member. That's all. And I know Latte agrees with me. He just wants to fucking.
Was he worth a top three pick?
No, not in my opinion. But we're not here to talk about Gerald McCoy, all right? We're not making this a Gerald show. All right. 𝗵𝗃. Buccaneers have added. We're not talking about Gerald 𝗵𝗃. Let it go. The Buccaneers
Nobody
added
wants
Kyle
to
Rudolph.
talk about
all right?
Kyle Rudolph.
No,
bro.
I do.
Everybody wants to talk
I
about
do.
93.
The
The
great
real
Kyle
93.
Rudolph.
Kyle
The
Rudolph.
great Kyle
What are we
Rudolph.
getting with this fucking guy? I don't watch Giants games. I don't give a fuck about that entire
He played
fan
with
base.
Daniel Jones last year. We don't.
Yeah.
What are we getting, Ples? Come on.
26 receptions for like 250 yards. But
Daniel
you know,
Jones.
Kyle Rudolph has 49 career touchdowns in his, you know, over his time. You know, veteran player, can block. So I think he'll be a good asset for the red zone. You know, big target, 6'6", 250. You know, his nickname is Big Country. So obviously he's going to, you know, bring some physicality, and, you know, he can just be reliable. I think he's a good addition for, you know, the tight end room. And I think a lot of people are going to be surprised, though, when 𝗕𝗂𝗃 gets on the field. That guy's going to be a beast.
Thank you, Ples. I've
yeah.
been fucking saying it.
Yeah, I
He's
love that
really
guy.
fucking good.
But he's just going to help guys like that. 𝗁𝗃𝗃, they're going to develop faster because of him. His leadership's going to be good. So it's a, you know, high reward, low risk move, and, you know, you can't really hate it.
Hey, Sammer. Jonas Stank asked, Sammer, have you talked to Sap behind closed doors?
He did.
Sammer,
I did.
have
On his
you talked
on
to
his
Sap?
knees, actually. On his knees.
Have you talked to Sap? That's interesting.
You really want to talk about that, Stanker? The guy who like walked up to him, basically sucked his goddamn balls as he was buying him a drink
Listen,
in the
whatever.
East Club.
He
When we were
agreed
out to that
after
one game.
all I'll say is after I talked to him, he agreed to come on the show until Sam was like, "Oh fucking, I'll stitch you your own personal."
No,
and Sam
dude,
Sap's like,
guy
"Get
can't
off
take
my
a fucking
dick."
joke. Guy can't take a joke. And
I
by the
would
way,
love-
you talked to him after he told me to go fuck myself, by the way. And you walk up to him like a fucking doofus.
Hey, Sap said exactly what
Sap,
everybody else.
Can I
feels.
buy you a drink?
Guys,
No, that was before. That was
Everyone-
before you
No,
scared him away.
it wasn't.
That was
bitch.
before you. That was before you scared him
No,
away.
it wasn't. You're about to
Everyone
get
in the
muted.
chat-
Listen, bro.
Everyone in the chat that knows that Sammer's like the Skip Bayless of this show, he got to do what everybody dreams about, what everybody like just bathes in. He got to look at Sammer and say, "Go fuck yourself."
Go fuck yourself.
He, no,
man.
he didn't get to do it to my face. He had to type it to me like a bitch.
Yeah.
That's right. I call Warren Sapp a bitch.
Hey, listen, bro. Don't get mad at Sap because he didn't show up because he had emergency eye surgery, dude. It happens.
The
He
next
had
day, the very
emergency
next
eye
day,
surgery.
we saw a selfie post of his fucking bicycle tights in an elevator. Do you guys remember that? The next day after his fucking eye surgery. Plus is like, why am I
Emergency
here?
eye surgery.
Look at
Plus
Plus.
is definitely like why he's got- Listen, all you fuckers in the chat and Pless, we haven't been on in a month. You knew what this shit was going to be about, okay?
I'm
Nothing.
used
The
to
fuckery.
this. This is awesome.
Pless. So would you say that a good comparison, because I've heard this thrown around, that we're basically getting an upgraded Cam Brate?
I mean, I guess you could call it that. I mean, Cam Brate's a good receiver. He's not, you know, the best blocker. Neither is Kyle Rudolph, but Kyle's just a little bit more adequate, and a little bit more bigger size. And, you know, Cam is going to be able to do what he does best, and that's work in the slot, you know, get up the seam, be utilized as that versatile piece, like a, you know, H-back out of the backfield. So there'll be a lot of
talk more about how he works the slot. Plus.
Yeah, let's know.
Yeah,
could
he-
you
he-
go? Could you
listen.
go into that a little bit deeper, Plus?
Mhm.
Yeah, he works the slot well. I mean, he's very smooth with it. So I think his reliability in the red zone, him and Kyle, I think are going to be good. And then just the whole tight end room, I'm really excited about that group overall.
Well, what I'm
Nothing like
excited
a good
about
tight end
that
working the slot.
with you know, your tight end working the slot, you know,
Yes.
𝗕𝗂𝗃, you mentioned him. I mean, there's a lot of room in the slot. It's wide open. There's a lot of space. So,
Yes.
you know, he's not afraid to get in there, get dirty.
It really depends on what you're up
Yeah.
against. Sometimes they don't really leave you a whole lot of room in the slot. You gotta fucking work your way in there.
That
You know?
sounds like you're forcing your way into the slot. Nobody
Yeah.
wants
Well, you
that.
know,
Nobody likes
weirdo.
to
sometimes you get overly excited, right? You know, you jump off sides a little bit. You know, you're not. It's exciting
That's
when you
why
make
it's
it
a
to this
penalty,
level.
though.
Hey,
That's why
listen.
it's a penalty.
We're not talking about Gerald McCoy, so don't mention offsides. All right, let's try to
Wow.
stay on topic here, guys. Let's try to stay on topic.
Gerald.
Oh.
Remember people try to do that? Like, you're not Warren, bro. Stop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That
Gerald
was
McCoy.
cringeworthy.
Can't wait till he comes on the show.
Can't
Very
wait.
good
You know
player.
what? We should have him on live with us.
He's
Very
gonna
good
be
player
on
for
Yeah,
a
live.
decade.
energy hammer.
We're gonna do it live. Of course, we're gonna do it live. What are you talking about?
He tried to get him on today, but he jumped off sides.
Oh, got him. I like that. Actually, he was supposed to be here, but he just flew right through the play and never got on. It was,
Well, what
That's the
happened
guy.
was is you invited him to come on today, and he got on Zoom yesterday.
yep. Went right through left a wide open gap though. We gained 12 yards on it though.
Wide open gap, just left his gap.
Yeah,
Left his teammates out there.
All right,
Best season during Greg Schiano years.
Yeah. If you guys don't know who 𝗵𝗫 is, by the way, Real Bucs Talk, they actually break down plays and games and players. Film study. They will make you guys smarter football players for sure.
I literally hit my pen and just watch 𝗵𝗫 break down film. It's art.
That's good
job.
But he does it in his native tongue, right?
He does.
Completely British podcast.
Completely British.
How's it go, Sammer?
We doing film breakdown right now with the British
A little film breakdown, but like 𝗵𝗫 would do it, because 𝗵𝗫 right now,
British.
You guys got to go to his YouTube channel, subscribe there, and listen to 𝗵𝗫 do it. You can't come on here and watch it. It's like a teaser, guys. It's what you got. We call them the biz, a teaser. Sammer, give him a teaser.
No, I'm not doing it.
You got to talk like
my British accent isn't even
Michael
that
Caine.
It's actually pretty decent.
It's not that great. I don't think it is.
Mine's not great either, or I would do it. But
no, +, don't. Your American accent, whatever you're doing right now, fucking terrible. By the way, just cut that shit. Just talk.
Damn. Tope Daddy said Deshaun Watson makes his own slot. Holy fuck!
What? He does. Yeah, he does. Ouch. Apparently, allegedly. 𝗵𝗫.
Allegedly.
Listen, training camp's coming up. All right, it's around the corner. You break down film tons. All right, is Scotty Miller going to be on this fucking roster? Who am I looking at that's on the bubble
Don't make me turn my camera off.
Don't
make me turn my camera off, bro.
Who is this goddamn show? Number one. Number two, there's no more Scotty Miller on this fucking roster. You didn't know Scotty grew up and now he's Scott Miller. You refer to him.
Put some respect on receiver number one.
I'm dead serious.
That's wide receiver one.
Let's tell him. He changed his name to Scott Miller. Scott Miller, bro.
Catch more than 30 passes a year, and I'll call you by an adult name. I mean,
that's receiver number one.
Wide receiver number one.
Wide receiver one. By the way, it doesn't matter if he's Scotty or it doesn't matter. It's not Scotty or Scotty. He's always going to be Scooter.
Showtime
Scooter.
Miller.
He's going to be Scooter. I agree. No, for real though. 𝗵𝗫, we have a plethora of wide receivers. It seems that one of these guys is going to be the odd man out potentially. Who has to have an amazing camp to make this? Is it Darden? Is it Scotty Miller? Is it Tyler Johnson? Johnson in the slot. We're huge fans of that, obviously.
That's right.
Who has to make an absolute just stamp in this camp to make it, or he's gone? In your opinion?
I think, just speaking on Scotty, I mean, the biggest thing for him is staying healthy. That's the biggest issue. Again, not the biggest guy out there, but he's super quick, super fast, good, reliable hands. So he's just got to stay healthy. But yeah, I mean, it's a brutal competition because among those three guys, they're pretty much fighting for maybe one spot. Because you look at, Tyler Johnson didn't have a great year last year, came in not prepared, not ready going into camp, and the season just spiraled down. And then you look at Darden, just not ready for the speed of the game. So those guys, they definitely have to rebound and show up in camp because there's other guys that could be potentially taking their spots. You have still 𝗵𝗫𝗃, you have Russell Gage, who's going to have a big role. Cyril Grayson came on strong late last year. So it's a deep group. Devin Tompkins is obviously getting a lot of hype. So yeah, special teams is going to be the big thing for most of those guys. They're going to have to prove themselves.
Well, Scotty played a little gunner last year, which was pretty cool. He actually caused the fumble. Correct me if I'm wrong, right, Sammer? Didn't he? Was like, oh shit, it was Scotty. He's caused a couple maybe. He recovered one and he caused another.
One of his rare plays of the 2021 season. Sorry.
He had turf toe, bro, for like 8 weeks.
Yeah. So he's had
a rehab season for Scotty.
Like 3 different times, I believe he's had that same injury or something very similar to that.
He's a thoroughbred.
Our Super Bowl run, he missed a couple games that year too because he came back. No, he didn't miss games. They just weren't using him, right? Plus, they weren't using him, and then they finally started using him in that the Vikings game. It was like, holy shit! Finally,
you probably
can use wide receiver one. Listen, I think Scotty has an easier way to make this team because he does what he does good. He does really, really good, and there's no other receiver on this team that can do what he does. Not even Darden, which is take the top off the defense. Like he's just incredible at it. It's as 𝗵𝗫 said, Showtime Scotty. Tyler Johnson, he's got a rebound, man. I mean, 3 years in a row now, comes into camp out of shape. BA called him out on it twice. They were not happy about it. Just not ready, bro. You got to get your fucking head in the fucking game. Darden, from what everyone said, but it's underwear football. We've seen it a million times here in Tampa. We saw it from Taekwon Underwood, all that shit. He's looking great this year, and it was more about understanding the playbook and trying to drink out of a fire hose. He just couldn't grasp it. It was a lot. So hopefully
I don't think Darden struggled as much as people think he did. I know he struggled on special teams.
Say what?
But And he had a game where he had a couple drops. He had a game where he had a couple drops, but they used him often, especially on those bubble screens and things like that. I think they like.
No, they didn't.
Think
about this.
Like a couple times.
Yes, 𝗁𝗁 𝗁 was injured majority of the season, and the only other guy that comes to mind who is similar in his like abilities would be Darden, right? And he couldn't see the field. There's a reason that he couldn't see the field. That doesn't happen on accident. And going back to what Latte said, no, he didn't, dude, barely. And even in moments where they had nobody, they went and got guys instead of just letting him go out there and prove himself a little bit.
Bro, we were literally in the fucking playoffs, and they put Cameron Brate in the fucking slot.
Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. But going back,
like, no Darden.
Going back to what you said, Latte, about Scotty Miller, my thing with Scotty is that he only does one thing, and that kind of
he does it really fucking good.
He does, but when he's on the field, it's not that difficult really to understand what he's gonna do because you're handcuffed when you have three guys and he's one of them. You're basically
that's the point though, Sammer.
But if they have but if they guard him or they have a guy who keeps up with him, he doesn't do anything.
You break down film all the time. If you put him on the field and they rotate coverage his way to send help because you need it.
I get that.
And we already know you're gonna do that. Okay, sweet. It leaves shit open. He's just a decoy. Mike Evans has done it for years.
Right, it opens things up.
He's an elite decoy.
Obviously, you can't teach speed, and if Scotty can just be consistent as far as being on the field and making a little bit more, dynamic plays as far as underneath game, and he started to do some of that, when given the opportunity. Yeah, when he had the opportunity. So if he can showcase more of that and be a little bit more versatile in his game instead of just being the deep threat, that's going to help him. Honestly, out of those three guys we mentioned, I think Tyler Johnson is the one that's in most trouble, just because his ability to separate is just really not there. And the one thing is, though, he gives you size inside, and they like that from a blocking perspective. That's really the only thing
he's the most like Godwin out of anybody else.
Right.
But
unfortunately, except he's not Godwin. Godwin can separate. Godwin doesn't come in out of shape. Godwin fucking comes in. He's a fucking dog.
Physically, stature-wise.
Yeah.
Right. But how much of what Godwin does is his footwork and his route running skills as opposed to natural speed? Like when I look at Tyler Johnson, I'm like,
Godwin's not a speed guy. It's everything.
I get that. That's my point. He still creates separation. He knows how to run routes. He knows how to use his body and how to, he knows how to be a crafty wide receiver thing. He's reminds me a lot of Hines Ward, Larry Fitzgerald in this, like, especially towards the end of the career where he wasn't the fastest guy in the field, but he still got separation. Tyler Johnson just looks like a guy who still hasn't figured out how to run routes, in my opinion. Plus, probably break it down a little bit better. But in the Eagles game in the playoffs, he did have some fucking chunk plays. I think he caught a touchdown, if I remember correctly. He had like moments where you're like, dude, if we can get Johnson in the slot constantly to play like this guy, we have something. But maybe Russell Gage coming in pushes him a little bit, and obviously Darden and Scotty Miller and the Thompkin that they brought in.
Right.
Maybe he's fine for his life. Maybe he's not. Go ahead, Les.
No, I was just going to say with Johnson, you just have similar guys, and Cyril Grayson, who's got a little size to him, and also you have Breshad Perriman, who they like, and again, it just comes with all of them. It's consistency, because after the top three in Evans, Godwin, Gage, and Russell Gage, I'm very excited about. I can't wait to watch him.
Dude.
He's so underrated. Like, people are going to be so happy.
Gage is AB's replacement on the outside.
He's AB.
Right, yeah.
He's AB without the nonsense, and he's just going to be.
He can play inside. He
keeps his clothes on. Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
They've already been hinted that they're going to move him around and move Mike around, which they started to do more and more.
Yeah,
put Mike in the slot and put Gage on the outside. I mean, there's all kinds. Oh my god,
dude,
it opens up.
They have three starting wide receivers who can be moved around any one of those spots at any moment, and they can move around.
We're talking about these receivers, and I understand what you mean, Stank, about your tingling. Wow, I feel some weird tingle. It's crazy.
It's been tingling now, like steady every day. The tingle's getting a little more noticeable. It's usually my taint's pretty dormant in the off season, but
it is dormant.
It's starting to wake up. When we're talking about coming in and recording this podcast today, dude, my taint was fucking river dancing, dude. It's been active today.
River dance is a great analogy. You know what else makes my taint river dance? Because Samuel was talking, we were all talking about Godwin. He's a Swiss Army knife. He does it all. You know what else he does very well? He stiffs arms. Saints bitch ass cornerbacks. He
does. He does.
He throws them like
Mina
bitches.
Kimes for that clip she posted today.
That was my favorite stiff arm. It's just
I
beautiful.
think all three of those guys are extremely adept at stiff arming bitch ass Saints corners, right? We have Mike Evans doing that shit.
Absolutely.
Godwin did it in that one. Oh my god, that one clip.
Can we talk about? Is that like one of the main traits that Jason Light has been looking for this offseason? Because pretty much everybody he brought in, there's tape of them just absolutely.
They're dogs.
You know,
they're dogs.
Just tearing. Like Kyle Rudolph. Who actually a Saints fan had to remind me how much they hate Kyle Rudolph. You know, I had to go find that fucking clip of him.
How about Hicks? How about Hicks just beating the shit out of Drew Brees? I fucking love it.
Hicks, former Saint, drafted by the Saints, and then he's here to destroy them now.
By the way, we also throw stiff arms on defense. Devin White's beautiful stiff arm of Michael Thomas, bitch.
You do realize that Devin White is the most hated Buccaneer in Saints land.
He's from Louisiana. He played at LSU.
They hate him.
Yeah. They hate him. But no, the first freaking highlight or clip that I saw when the announcement came that Kyle Rudolph was coming to town was this like little corner fade in the back corner of the end zone against the Saints last year as a Giant. I was like, okay, he's gonna do that to these fuckers. I'm in. I have no idea how good or bad this guy is currently, but I'm in.
Guess what, Saints fans? Somebody clipped this. It wasn't pass interference. It doesn't matter. You still lost, bitch.
Dude, oh my god, that pass interference in that game against the Rams is so. Oh my god, there's nothing.
They're just like, the fuck out the way.
God, that like. So it's Rondé Barber pick six, right? It's Tom Brady beating the fucking Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and then it's the Rams getting not called for pass interference against the Saints in the playoffs. That's
and
where
then
it ranks.
Wait. And then followed by the Rudolph, right?
Why not?
Right.
Well, you got to count the miracle.
And then what was the other one? What was the other one?
Stephon Diggs.
Oh, and then the Stephon Diggs miracle catch. Wait. I gotta go miracle catch. Then because the miracle catch.
Oh, wait, we can't forget.
No time left.
Wait, we can't forget about beast mode with a team that was not supposed to be in the playoffs. Right?
It was 500 team.
Creating a goddamn earthquake while he ran over the entire team twice on his way to a fucking nut grab celebration into the end zone. Come on.
My favorite is still Ant-Man stripping Jared Cook.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And that'll always be my favorite fucking moment in Bucs Saints history.
Apparently he lost that entire game. They blame him for that entire game. It's so weird.
I mean,
anyway.
Was the turning point.
Oh. Yeah, well, it was, but that's just a good play by the corner. I feel like Breeze throwing 2 interceptions is a bigger error on their part than a fourth.
He fell apart after that moment.
Yeah, mentally he fell apart.
Anyway,
he looked over. He said, "Man, Tom gave my wife the eye." All of a sudden, I threw an interception. Fuck! Oh, my kids are cheering for him. God,
not just that. His kids were giving Tom the eye.
Yeah, they were.
You know, they wanted some mouth kissing too, dude.
And then Tom comes out there. Come on, dude. And then Tom comes out there after the game and throws cats at his kids while Breeze's wife is just like, he's fucking gorgeous. Look how much better he is with our kids. He's such a great guy.
Look at that fade to Timmy. It was beautiful.
Why can't you see that, Drew?
Well, I wish you threw a fade like that. Why can't you throw a fade to him?
You know, honey, I got the thing, hon. Come on, you know how it is. Imagine how many more positions Tom can do with his flexibility than what Breeze could do.
Oh, he's pliable. He's pliable.
Very pliable.
Drew's got like maybe 2 positions with all his injuries. He can't. He definitely can't like push up. Can't do any of that.
I watched the video of Tom getting massaged. From that documentary that you
did too.
Put me onto. I
told
watch that video every night before I go to bed.
It was amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I feel more pliable just watching that.
The people in the chat are having a football discussion while we're talking about Tom Brady and Drew Brees' sexual abilities with Drew Brees' wife. Plus,
this is what this show is about. We're like background noise. You guys are having your conversation, having a good time, and we're like a big family. And we're just like, sports radio in the background. No big deal. It's cool.
All right, let's get back to training camp. Oh, before that though, I have 2 passes. Like I said, I have 2 training camp passes for the first day of camp that we're going to give away at the end of the show. We'll let Plez decide whichever caller calls in. If you guys could call in, and if you're a season ticket holder and you already have passes, please say no thanks. Yeah, we want to try to give these to people who can't get their hands on it because the Bucs have made it only limited to people who are pass members. So keep that in mind. We'll let Plez choose the winner. Plez, going into camp, what do Bucs fans have to look for, man? What are the what are they called, camp competitions? What do we need to keep our eye on this year, man? Because this team's loaded.
It is loaded. It's a great roster. Jason Light and company have done a great job. So A lot of competition, across the board. I think, and Stank was talking about it earlier, just the physicality that's been brought into this team, I think is something to get excited about because the dynamic is changing. And I think you can see that with Todd Bowles as head coach, just bringing in guys like Shaq Mason, Luke 𝗕𝗂𝗃, 𝗕𝗏 𝗀𝗃, just the rookie class in general. Logan Hall is physical, big dudes that can make things happen and nasty. They play nasty. So I think that's a big point of emphasis. And then getting leadership on the back end with Logan Ryan and Keanu Neal as well. That's going to be a very big piece. But like I said, competition across the board. We talked a little bit about it at receiver. I think there's competition at running back with Rachaad White, Keyshawn Vaughn, Gio Bernard. So who gets those snaps? And then you look at, obviously left guard. That's like the biggest one at, the offense. I think Luke 𝗕𝗂𝗃 is going to win it. That guy's just a stud. Like, people don't realize how good he is. Like, from a technique standpoint, he's so advanced. I mean, I don't see
he's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a glass eater. So I don't see him losing to Stinnie. Maybe Stinnie gets like the first couple of starts, but I see 𝗕𝗂𝗃 getting that starting job right away.
Either way, those guys are all going to be battling out. It's going to make all of them better. And
absolutely,
it's rare for an offensive line to stay completely healthy across the whole season anyway.
Hey, plus, nobody's talking about the competition at linebacker behind the starting guys. What's going on there? Because we didn't re-sign
Kevin Minter.
So
the camera's here. There you go.
Look at the lens, bro.
Look at the lens. No,
right there.
Oh, it's like trying to get a dog to take a photo. Dipshit. Look in the.
Listen, I like to talk. I like my mouth to touch the microphone when I talk. So maybe if I moved it up.
You like those long black phallic-y objects near your mouth.
Who doesn't, bro? Everybody's got to test their fucking abilities.
Yep.
I don't.
Keep putting things in front of the lens so it autofocuses. God, you're dumb, dude.
Let me focus right here.
So bad. Go ahead.
But the backup linebacker position, I think they're putting a lot of faith in KJ Britt. It's funny. But KJ Britt, I think, is going to take a step forward. They're excited about his development. Obviously, Grant Stewart is going to be the special teams ace. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a competition. Obviously, you want Devin White and Lavonte David to stay healthy. That's going to be critical for this defense. It's very important because the defense goes as Lavonte goes, really, when you look at it. So he's got to stay on the field. But I think the guys behind him, in a pinch, I think they'd be okay. But it's a development process which they got to feel good about because they haven't really brought anybody else in.
That position right there is, to me, going to be exciting to watch in training camp, and
Absolutely.
Obviously throughout preseason.
You're talking about
especially
the most exciting training camp battle is fucking number 2 quarterback.
I'm saying the one that number 2 quarterback outside
looking
of
forward to that too.
I mean, that one.
I mean, Thunder Thighs versus the Florida Gate. It's going to be fucking incredible.
It's going to be the most boring competition. What are you talking about?
Probably so, but I just want to see Kyle Trask at least get some reps with the number 2s. Hopefully he gets.
I'm excited about preseason.
Closest he's getting up. Listen, closest he's getting to the number 2s, that one that's on his fucking jersey. All right, that's it. It's not happening otherwise.
So.
All right, no. You know what I'm excited to look at? Honestly, no joke. Okay, the defensive backs. We lost Whitehead. Okay, and then we bring in a couple of guys who can play safety. They can play slot, and then you have Antoine who can also play both safety positions. And Todd Bowles likes to have guys that can come down to the box and help and run support. Whitehead was fucking awesome at that. While he got better at coverage, he was still awesome in terms of stopping the run. Came up big in the Eagles game when they were running the option with with Jalen Hurts. So what are you looking at? What are we seeing from that position battle? Because I think we have guys there that they'll all be interchangeable with the way Todd plays and schemes up things. But what are we seeing in terms of who may elevate himself into the kind of the starting role there, and what happens with Antoine?
Yeah, I think, safety position, like you said, it's going to be interchangeable. Guys are going to be coming in and out. There's going to be more versatility. I think Antoine's going to be used in a lot of different ways, which is exciting. Him being used more closer to the line of scrimmage, to blitz, and to play coverage up close, do a lot of different things. But obviously, he's still the best free safety on this team. So playing more center field type action where he can cover, both halves of the field pretty well. Then Mike and Logan, Keanu Neal, those guys are going to kind of rotate into the strong safety / nickel spot at times, depending on if Sean Murphy-Bunting can stay healthy and step up his game as far as the nickel corner. But yeah, the safety group I'm very excited about, just from having that leadership aspect from Logan Ryan. He's going to help tremendously just with his communication on the field. So that's going to be huge.
Smart.
Yeah, smart player, can play in the slot as well. So, and then Keanu Neal's just going to hit people, and that's
Thumper.
pretty much
Yes.
yeah. I mean, he's going to come down in the box and hit people. That's what Jordan Whitehead did, and Keanu can do the same thing. So,
I saw him in person at the golf tournament. I told him that hit on Mike Evans was fucking dirty.
yeah,
Well, you're a
First of all-
buck now. You're a buck
First of
now.
all, impressive.
and he still got
impressive
it.
dude.
solid, dude.
And he still caught the ball. And he
he's
still
a
caught the ball.
he's a big dude, right? Like,
He is
just-
so solid, dude. We're like fucking around with him and like pushing him. This dude was a rock, dude. It was
Sammer could
unreal.
not keep.
Hey,
Sammer
when you
couldn't
keep
keep
on
his
TV,
hands off of him. You could not stop touching him.
Listen,
couldn't either.
yeah.
I nominated him.
I almost
for-
grabbed some Becks.
I nominated him for Mr. Beck's 2022. Like,
Perfect candidate.
I mean,
Perfect
what?
candidate.
He wouldn't take his
But
shirt
honestly-
off. We asked multiple times. We couldn't get him to do it, but
Wouldn't do it.
tried.
But honestly, plus, yeah, that's one of the first things that popped in my head as you said, big dude. Like when you look at him on TV, he looks like a little shorter, squatty. But dude, I was like, I'm 6'1", and I was like, I looked up, I was like, God damn, this is a big.
Yeah.
And you bring the fucking wood like that? Shit.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I would
he's
not
like
want to get hit by that guy.
Yeah,
I wanna-
he's like
I-
all 225.
Yeah.
I want to see
It's
Todd
easy.
bring him down as a linebacker, dude. I want to see Todd have fun.
He looks
with
like a
that guy.
linebacker.
And you
Yeah.
will.
He got pissed
He
when
will.
we called him a linebacker too.
Hey, plus you didn't mention Zion McCollum. Obviously
Well,
he's got a ways to go to prove that he can even play at this level.
I
but,
love that kid too. Love that kid.
Well, yeah, I
I'm
mean,
excited to see him.
getting into the corner position, obviously, again, it starts with health, right? Carlton's got to stay healthy. Jamel Dean's got to stay healthy. They got to be consistent, and Sean Murphy-Bunting, et cetera. These guys are in contract years with Jamel Dean and Sean, so they got to step up their game. And then the guys behind them, you have D. Delaney and then Zion McCollum, who might be the best athlete on the team. That guy is a tremendous athlete, like no joke.
I mean, aside from Blaine Gabbert.
Right,
Obviously.
right,
I mean, that kind of goes without
exactly,
saying. It's
Come
like,
on, man. Blaine Gabbert is he's half a fucking horse, bro. You don't come on here and not respect Blaine Gabbert's thighs. His thighs are
hey.
incredible. bro.
Blaine plays.
And
he's
listen,
pretty much the backup at every position. From
They
what I
are
heard.
beautiful.
Stank, Sammer. It's about that time, boys. Training camp starts next week. We're gonna start seeing the pictures. It's on the thumbnail. We're gonna start seeing the pictures of Blaine with the short shorts and the sweat dripping down the thigh. Oh shit, it's tingling.
Listen,
You're gonna
I've
want
heard-
this. You're
listen,
gonna want those training camp tickets just for that.
I heard
Just alone.
rumor, and yeah, we have, and mine are clubs, so you get to sit in a better section from what I've heard. I don't know, apparently, but listen, I heard a rumor that because of the fact that Blaine is also the bottom, his entire bottom half is that of a horse, he had to, although he wears small shorts, he was asked to wear another item underneath there in order to keep things kosher for the females that would be coming out there.
Girdle.
I believe it. Listen, I want to talk about a competition nobody's talking about, but
tried to
first
do
I
that
want to
before.
acknowledge we got Buccaneer royalty in the fucking chat. Port Richard Lou.
I need to hear his voice.
What's up, Lou?
Lou,
What's
I
up,
need to
Lou?
hear your voice, bro. Punch in all those
love
crazy
Lou.
numbers. Sammer makes it so fucking complicated to
It's
call
so
the show.
complicated.
Call like
No, hold on, give me some credit.
You know what? Look,
why do you
Lou,
gotta listen?
Lou,
Why do
you
you
know
gotta
why?
crack a fucking safe to call in?
my cell
You know
phone.
why?
From now on,
No.
we're putting my cell phone
No,
live
do you know
on
why?
the fucking
Do you know why?
podcast.
Do you know why I do this? Because that's how I weed
bots.
out the fucking idiots. All right. How difficult is it to dial a number? If you're an idiot, you can't.
I
do
tried
this.
to call in one time when I was on vacation. I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Exactly. It worked.
Fucking
Then.
idiot.
Filter
he's a king,
work.
King idiot. King
King.
idiot.
Filter work.
Fucking idiots, baby.
I like it. Filter work.
Listen,
But
I want to talk about a competition. Hold on. I want to talk about a competition that nobody's talking about, guys.
I think I know where you're
We've
going.
mentioned it. Maybe it's boring. Maybe it's not. You don't think about them. You don't appreciate them until you need them. And then you fucking hate them, right? Nobody's talking about the kicking competition.
Ooh, yeah.
Because that's a spicy one. We went through hell with it. Suck
Yes.
Up came over here, brought some stability to the situation. Had an okay year last year, but let's not kid ourselves. They like Baral. What's his name? Plus, you know all the fucking players.
Jose Bergales. Yep.
Well, Gallus, yeah, that he could fucking kick.
Jose.
Yeah.
Just call
I'm
him
just-
Jose.
Don't be surprised, bro. If he outkicks Suck Up, they might do some
And
crazy
if
shit.
Where is
Suck Up-
Jose from?
Miami, I believe.
No.
Oh, sign him. Fucking,
He's
the
been
kicker.
Where's
listen,
he
he's had the
actually
chance
from,
to-
Pless? Where's he
The
actually
University of
Oh, where
Miami.
is he? He
Oh,
went
like-
to college in Miami. I don't know where he's actually from though.
He's
Like
probably.
culture.
I
Why
don't
do,
know.
well,
What is
he's
his
he's
culture?
American, Sammer.
Which Poppy Latte?
I mean, you have to ask. His name is Jose Morgales, bro.
I want to know
culture
what culture is he? That's what I'm
He's
saying.
Russian, bro.
Hold on,
He's Russian.
I don't want to call him
Russian.
Mexican or Cuban or Puerto Rican. I
Oh
want to know
God.
what he is.
Whoa.
Hey, make him the fucking starter. He's Dominican.
There you go.
Bring it on, baby.
There you go,
Oh,
man.
man.
Let's fucking go.
Fuck
I didn't
yeah.
even know that.
All right,
Oh,
listen.
he's a
winner.
plantain
That's a winner right
eating-
there.
Oh, shit.
If he wins the starting gig, we have to come up with some fucking Dominican ass fucking some sort of Dominican chant. Latte, you're on this. Whenever he makes the
Dominican,
kick.
most beautiful people on the planet.
something that's
Latte
just
included.
Dominican as fuck in the stands. All right, it'll catch
Look at
on.
his face.
Whew, I just get a little hot in here thinking about
I've been
that.
nominated and voted plus 3-time most lovable favorite loose cannon. It's just a fact. Sammer doesn't. He hates to fucking accept it, but
Well, look,
the
it says
votes come out, bro, and
look
you
what
know,
it says in your lower thirds. Soul of the
the fuck?
pod, heart and soul of the
But-
pod.
That competition is a
Arsenal
sneaky
fun.
one. I mean, you look at Ryan Suckup last year, he missed a key 48-yard field goal in that Rams playoff game. Makes
Sure did.
that game could be different.
Motherfucker.
So,
And
And,
Matt Gay,
you know-
friend of the show, big,
Right.
he tried to help us out. He missed
did.
one, and then he's
He
like,
did.
"Hey, I can't miss the game-winning one, guys. I'm sorry. I did what I could." He tried
I
low
gave
key.
you one.
He texted me
Sammer
after the game.
did-
He's like, "I'm so sorry."
I was gonna
You
say,
know why that is?
Did
I bet
Matt-
you suck-
did
I bet
Matt
you
text
suck
you
up
after the
like
Super Bowl,
fucking
Sammer?
ranch.
Listen,
Suck up
Matt.
like ranch.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys something, all right? Matt is heartbroken that one, he didn't get to win a Super Bowl here, and that he had to beat us twice at Raymond James with game-winning kicks on 2 different occasions. If you guys remember the year that we
He
won
did
the
it twice.
Super Bowl, yeah.
He did it twice.
And he didn't like the fact that he won that Super Bowl. He said it was bittersweet. So he wants to come
Literally,
back.
hey
He wants
guys,
to come
Sammer's
back.
not fucking around. I texted him when he won the
to come
Super Bowl. I said, "Congratulations." He goes, "I wish I would have won it in Tampa."
Yep. I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But speaking of kickers, you know what I really want to watch? No joke. In camp, I want to see that fucking new punter we got, dude.
oh, dude, it's special.
I'm there to watch the punting
Suck up
competition.
fucked
Latte.
up that goddamn playoff game too. I mean, not suck up.
Yeah, he did.
Bradley
Opinion.
Bradley Pinion.
He was hurt, though.
Fuck.
I heard he was hurt.
He was hurt. He was hurt.
Terrible. He was terrible.
Both guys were injured last year.
Now he's signed with the Falcons.
Mhm.
Dead to me, bro.
He's fucking dead. to me.
Gone. Hey, Pless, go ahead. I'm going to give you the next 30 minutes to go ahead and break down this punter competition. Go.
Got 30
Well, I mean-
minutes to break down a punting. Go.
𝗂𝗂𝗃 is going to be your starter out of Georgia. Guy's got a cannon for a leg and
Would you say his legs loose?
cannon.
So it's a loose leg.
Clip that. Clip that. That's got to be the part of the new intro. Clip it.
Clip it. I like
Yeah.
it.
That was like a fucking alley oop right there. Y'all saw that, right?
It was perfect.
He reversed it, bro. He fucking
Probably,
360.
probably one of the
reversed it,
only
killed it.
basketball players you'll ever make.
Ever. 'Cause-
Hey, I
Thank-
played basketball in high school. So.
No, not
Oh,
you.
You don't know
Pless.
Pless is 7
you.
foot tall.
We're talking about
Not you,
Stanker. We're talking about Stanker.
No,
The guy with
Stanker.
2 left feet, and one of them doesn't even
Oh.
have like 4 fucking. What, he
Stink's
had
probably-
3. He had
Stink's
3
probably-
toes on
Deadly,
one
bro. I
foot.
am so
Let me
deadly
ask you a
from the
question,
outside,
Pless. Let me ask you a
dude.
question, Pless.
Thanks, probably a good
In your
basketball
home, right? You're
Yes.
fairly used to where things are in your home, right? It's your home. You know how to get around, right? You don't have to have lights on and shit. Like you know how to kind of maneuver, right? It's your home. You're there all the time. Would you miss a step and almost break your fucking cranium at your home, knowing the step is there? Like, would you do that?
I mean, it
There's a
depends
lot
how
of steps on my property, bro. So sometimes I forget where they're at, you know?
You
Depends
have
on
3.
how much I'm
you have
drinking on the
3
night,
steps in
but-
the front and 3 in the back.
3. That's it.
Hey,
most
don't be
most
count-
adult
hey,
most
first of
adult
all-
men just take 1 step on those 3. It's
First of
not
all,
even
why
a
are you
thing.
memorizing my steps, bro? Well, I don't like that. How do you know that so well?
Yep,
He's
yep.
Arab, bro. They're
Yeah.
always counting their surroundings and
You,
know
you know that,
the
you
way
know,
out, bro.
you know that
I'm
that
pretty
show
clumsy
Prison
with that.
Break. Whenever I walk into any establishment, that blue, like I look around, that blueprint it's in my head forever. That's it. I know
know what?
everything about your home,
Hey,
Stanker.
Sue makes a good point. I forgot what movie it was. I think it was Rob Schneider or something. But Sue makes a great point. It's because he had shoes on. That's why.
It's
He has to be
Sue-
barefoot all the time.
Sue knows me so
That is
well, dude.
why.
What movie was that?
Shoes have
What movie
fucked
was
me
that?
up so many times in my life. You know what I realized the other day too? I hate socks. So unnecessary, so fucking stupid. I'm wearing shoes with no socks right now. Yeah, anybody?
It's disgusting. You should be Dominican. That's
I
disgusting.
don't care.
Oh,
That's
I
come on,
don't
dude.
care.
Can't do it.
Fuck socks.
dude.
Fuck shoes. We're not meant to have them, bro. It's a fucking conspiracy.
Except for those.
You are a
except-
fucking hippie, bro.
Except for those,
awesome.
except for those 65 and up orthopedic Nike 12s you wear, right?
Those,
You
those,
love those.
the soles.
Hey,
like this thick.
hey,
Like, what
I'm
the-
wearing them
are
in
you
training
done?
camp.
Hey,
They're
I'm wearing
fucking,
them.
they're
in training
Velcro.
camp.
I haven't seen Velcro shoes since 3rd grade. This guy's
Listen.
got him as a fucking
Trevor,
45-year-old.
Why is the sole this big, bro?
It's because I told you one of his legs
That's
is
why
like
he
4
trips over
inches
himself.
shorter than the other. He's got a
Okay,
shorter
so now you're making
leg.
fun of my disability just because I got a short leg?
Never
why he
change.
trips
Stank.
all the time,
Never
bro.
change.
Stank. Bucs by 30 says Stank has to clean his feet with fire.
I got, my hips are one hip's a little higher than the other. You got to make up for it.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Bucs by 30 says Stank has to clean his feet with fire. Water no longer has effect. It hasn't in a while, dude.
No.
You,
My feet
weren't
are strong, Joe Rogan.
weren't you walking through the fucking lake at Innisbrook barefoot during the golf tournament?
Yes.
And they had Little Stanker doing the same thing. Loose cannon leprechaun. Oh, look, we got a super chat, guys. Leo
Boom.
says
Leo
Saints fans. Go ahead.
No. 𝗵𝗲𝗋𝗃 with a $5 super chat. Appreciate it.
Where's Leo from?
Dominican.
Leo, where are you from?
España. Anyways, it's let's say Saints fans thinking they're going to win the division with Kamara out for 6 games, Slant Boy not playing for 2 years, Jarvis mid-dry, and Mr. 30-30. Plus.
I mean, Saints are going to be tough, but the Bucs got them.
They're going to win. They were going to win the Super Bowl last year, apparently, until Devin White derailed their entire season. They were going to the Super Bowl. Stop it. Stop.
The Saints defense is a tough one, but that offense, I mean, with Jameis leading the helm, I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how consistent they can be. The left tackle is going to be an issue, that's for sure. Because
Nobody's talking about the fact that they lost Sean Payton.
Teron Armstead.
No, I'm gonna fuck that. They lost Sean Payton. That's a big fucking deal. I don't give a shit, bro. You might have the ingredients, but the chef is gone.
Hold on,
Right.
Stank. Not only did they lose Sean Payton now is being reported, and we all knew that he's going to come back next year. That means the offense was so bad, potentially, with Michael Thomas not playing for 2 years, a rookie who I like, Chris Olave. I mean, Jarvis is fucking, he just looks cooked to me.
Olave's trash. He's already a bust. Anyways, keep going.
What? Olave is good. You just hate Ohio State for some
They're
reason.
limited.
They're limited. So listen, if Sean Payton was willing to say, this is so bad, plus, I'm going to fucking take a year off, and then I'll come back and coach Cowboys. That's bad.
He's smart.
Sorry,
dude.
guys.
Listen, I hate that motherfucker, and I've been open on this show that I will punch him in the face if I ever meet him.
Smart.
All right?
He's fucking smart.
But he knows his shit, and he knows if he comes back one more year and coaches a dumpster fire of an offense, it's just going to taint what legacy he's built on being he's a good play caller, man. He feels games out really well.
I'll never forget though. I'll never forget when he called that reverse to Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush fumbled it. And then the Bucs
that was
won the game.
amazing.
That was so funny.
He gave us that game. But you know what? He reminds me.
Is that the one where their
McCollum.
owner was like cheering in the fucking?
He reminds me a lot of Gruden in that he sometimes will over scheme things for his own team. But
he had a lot of fuck you in his play calling.
You know what I remember?
Jeremy
Yes. How about the ultimate fuck you? The fucking reverse whatever play to Jameis when he threw the touchdown in the play. You son of a bitch! You fucking. We still got the last laugh. But that one hurt, you motherfucker. That one hurt. I was oh, you asshole.
What about how he hurt Michael Thomas to begin with in a game that was already done?
Trying to rack it up.
That happens, you know.
Hasn't played since.
He tore his ACL against us. I fucking hate our history with Sean Payton.
So
Remember
Jameis.
he got hit on the sideline?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, tore his ACL against us.
I don't feel sorry for that motherfucker one bit. I'll punch his stupid ass douche face easily.
Hey, I swear on everything. I saw a list that was, saying where he might go next year, and somebody for some reason the list had the Bucs on there.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
What?
No.
If there's anything that will get me to quit being a fan of this team, that would be it.
Would be that.
I don't know, bro. You and Sean might get along.
No, I don't like Coke, so I don't think we would get along. I'm not a fan of my nostril bleeding.
That's why he really wants to come to Florida, bro, to be closer to the fucking Coke.
He'd be able to get
By the way,
that easily.
Plus, because we're talking division, we're talking football, we're talking possession, we're talking battles, we're talking it all. Can you please, you've broken down so much film, you probably forgot more than I know, but can you please explain to some Saint fans out there that are in the chat, because they're there, they're watching.
Definitely.
Rent free, that what Jameis was doing in those first 6 games, whatever it was not sustainable. You can't win with fucking 12 attempts or 13 attempts, fucking 80 yards and 5 touchdowns. That doesn't happen.
Right. With that defense.
With the defense, but I'm saying from an offensive standpoint,
it's tough.
You come across a team that can put points up, and they force Jameis to have to put points up. Jameis will Jameis eventually. He will Jameis
eventually. Right. Yeah. I mean, you go back and you look at his games against the Giants last year, and I think there's a couple other ones where the opposing team got the advantage and really just showed, what Jameis is. And yeah, it works to an extent because you have to limit Jameis's reads, keep him to 1 to 2 options, keep it safe, run the football, and kind of force him to just make, one decision. And really, when he's in that, type of offense, it can work for a time, but teams are going to game plan against that eventually, and they're going to figure it out. And that's where it's going to come, crumble. And really for him, I mean, that offensive line is kind of shaky. I mean, the left tackle, 𝗵𝗃𝗃, he is not the answer. Guy is not ready to play football. And then you have James Hurst, who could be the potential starter, not good. The interior offensive line is solid, but Ramczyk is good, but left tackle, that's going to be a problem. So you're probably going to have to do some max protection and, limit your offense even more.
I mean, if things go the way they're supposed to go, right? We shut down the run. That's what we do.
Right.
So we weren't playing necessarily bad against Jameis until he got hurt. He was just gouging us, picking up yards like he's fucking Michael Vick. That's what was killing us. And then he got hurt. But yeah, I'm not worried. I'm just not worried. Call me crazy. I'm just not worried.
And I was talking about it earlier, when you look at this offseason, everything has been geared to defeat the Rams and the Saints. Like the physicality, running the football more, being more diverse in your attack defensively and offensively. The 𝗵𝗂𝗃𝗃 edition is so gigantic. Like, and then Logan Hall
literally.
Literally. And then Logan Hall being able to rotate in and do what he does best, which is
I like that kid.
Be a penetrator, get up the field quick, cause disruption, cause chaos.
Some penetration.
Yep, penetration is the key.
Right up the gap, dude.
Speaking of penetration, JTS is primed to penetrate this year.
Yeah, I heard it all last year.
All day.
Time to fucking put up.
Shut your face. You can't turn on your fucking brother and defend your own.
All I heard was 10 sacks. That's all I heard. Oh, he's guaranteed to have 10 sacks.
Shut the fuck up, Tank.
He's got to finish.
Right. That didn't take too long. That did
Be
not
shocked with
take
a fucking
long.
super chat. I've missed you, a-holes. We've missed you, you asshole. We fucking love you, B.
That didn't take long. Didn't take long to have Stanker get muted. Hey, listen. Plus, I was going to ask,
I missed your a-holes. Is that what it says? Oh, I miss you, a-holes.
Yes, B-Shuck, thank you for the love, man. I hope B-Shuck, I would rather you donate that $50 to Matt. So I hope you didn't send it to us instead of him. I know you're a pretty good guy, so I don't think you would have done that anyway. Yeah. But
Baby oil does penetrate. Thank you.
Before we go to Matt,
I want to know. I want to know what Susan Hines deleted. She wrote a message right after somebody said penetrate and then baby oil.
Yeah, we all know what Susan got. Susan, when you put the two words together, Susan get a little excited.
Collegiate Computer, everybody, Pelagic, everybody, B-Shuck, don't send us money. Send it to Matt. Matt, we gotta help Matt.
It's in the description. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. Plus, before we go to this call, people have commented, and I've also noticed this. I know that you like to show off your British, college, what do you call it? Your
diplomas,
your master's degrees.
Get that out, bro.
All of that, your PhDs. Jesus, I mean, but can you please fucking
today
put some Buccaneer shit on your walls? I mean, come on. This looks like
a Super Bowl photo back there.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm in like a doctor's office for a consultation, and I'm looking at.
It kind of does, bro.
Yeah, come on.
I almost was a doctor.
Hey, Sammer, go sit on your couch, bro, and let him just kind of fucking diagnose you real quick.
No, I don't think
Sammer,
that.
show me on this sheet where you were. I'm playing.
I have a bachelor's and a master's, so I almost was a doctor.
Oh, okay. Shit, you're a fucking
Dr. Plus. I like it.
Listen,
I'm
gonna prescribe you something.
Is that what you're?
No, shut your face.
That would be great.
I went to community college, 2 of them actually, and dropped out of both of them.
Yeah, I'm surprised you even got out of high school, to be honest. But yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
As the only doctor on this podcast officially, because I'm the heart and soul of this podcast, I'm going to prescribe you something, Plus. When you get off of the Zoom, you're going to DM Sammer. You're going to set up a time for next week. You're going to call up Sammer, and you're going to live. He's going to share a screen. He's going to design one of these for you. And then you just go to our local print shop, print it. You got a background. Done. I did it. It worked out great. What a prescription.
Sammer, can you put his diplomas into the design?
Of course he could. It's fucking Sammer Ali. Are you fucking nuts?
What we could do is we could have.
I don't know how MS Paint works.
Laid out on like one of those really nice leather couches with all the buttons and whatnot, and have him completely nude, and just have
like Rose from Titanic.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have him pose like Rose from Titanic,
and have his degrees just kind of draped over parts of his body.
You said and then you said degrees, bro. I was like, where's he going? Where is he going?
He said tastefully, which really means like
tastefully.
Sexy.
Yeah, a little sexy.
Yeah.
There, yeah. All right.
That would be
very nice.
Something.
I still have to talk about one other. I still want to talk about JTS, but actually, real quick.
Overrated.
JTS is coming in. He's a starter, basically, right? Does he need to fucking shine in camp, Ples?
He
or
does.
he need to take this, without the pressure and not push too hard and just kind of ramp up into the season? Or do we need to see him fucking explode in camp for us to like really be sold out? I'm a huge fan. I think he's fine. But what are your thoughts on JTS? He's now in that position. He doesn't really have the pressure behind him or pushing him or trying to, win that role.
Right. I mean, there's going to be pressure regardless, but I mean, he's got to step up for sure. I mean, this is a new time for him in his career, obviously stepping into a starting role and got big shoes to fill, replacing JPP. But I think he's going to be put in position where he's going to be focused mainly rushing from the left side, which is going up against the right tackle. And that's going to benefit him a lot because he can, make that advantage for him with his speed and length. So I'm excited to see what he does. As far as training camp, I mean, just get healthy, go healthy into the season and get ready to dominate the Cowboys week 1. That should be his focus. Shaq Barrett on the right side going up against left tackles, I think it's going to be great. So he should get a lot of one-on-one opportunities. He's got to take advantage of them.
Plus, we have a little bit of lack of depth at the defensive end. I think, outside of this,
you got Anthony, Anthony Nelson. But I mean,
here comes little dick boy.
No, I'm not little dick boy. I'm stating the obvious here, okay?
LDE.
We just got rid of a guy in JPP who was obviously falling apart.
You know how you
What I really want to talk about is a guy like Ryan Nassib might get a second chance here.
Carl Nassib. But no, that's a fair point. I mean, the depth is always going to be something.
Carl Nassib, not Ryan Nassib is what I said.
Hey, LD, keep it down. Plus talking. Dr. Plus.
Dr. Plus.
Dr. Plus.
Dr. Plus. We go live to Dr. Plus. Dr. Plus, what are your thoughts?
But yeah, I mean, depth is always going to be something you want to improve. But I say it all the time on my podcast. Star players have to be your star players, and Shaq Barrett, JTS are considered supposed to be your top half of your players going into this season. They got to produce like it. And same thing.
Hey, don't you start, Susan. Sorry.
𝗵𝗲𝗹𝗽. Vita Vea's got to produce as well. So
you worried about Susan not liking your little dick?
Vita Vea's insane. He's a fucking cheat code. Okay. Secondly, I'm gonna just put my dick on the table, unlike my co-host here who has LDE. Sammer, you should change his lower thirds, like mine says in parentheses, heart and soul of the show. You should change this to stank bastard LDE, little dick energy. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm just gonna fucking say it, and I don't care what you guys think, because I know my brown brother Sammer's gonna agree with me, because there's no little dick energy on this side of the fucking podcast.
Browns
okay?
don't have little ones, dog.
So my hot take is our linebackers finish with more sacks than the Chargers. I said it.
Ooh, that's big.
Khalil Mack looks a little broken down. Bosa's nice. I like Bosa. Khalil Mack, he's a beast, but can he stay healthy for a whole season? JTS is going to explode on the scene. And Ples said it. Shaq is going back to the side where he had the 20-sack year because JPP was, he's a leader. He's a personality. I want to rush from this side. And Shaq was like, oh,
I'm sure you do, Susan.
So I'm saying it. I don't fucking care if you guys agree with me or not. I know Sammer does.
I agree.
These linebackers are going to have more sacks than fucking Bosa and Khalil.
I like the boldness of your take, but
but Ples who breaks down film agreed. Did you say you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I think they have to produce, and I think they will.
No, you have to say it. You have to say, I agree, mate.
Plus, listen. We have 3 games against some shitty ass quarterbacks. Jameis, we're gonna eat it with a shitty line. Atlanta's got no fucking offensive line. They may get fucking 4 sacks apiece. And you got Carolina, Baker. I like Baker, but I don't know about the line.
It's a bit unfair that they're letting Atlanta play an NFL schedule.
Atlanta's offensive line is not that bad.
What are you talking about?
Here we go, dude.
Horrible. Ples, what the? Matt Ryan almost died last year. What are you talking about, bro?
We have a smart British doctor on the show for once, and you are just embarrassing the fuck out of us, bro.
Shut your mouth. They're not as bad as you think they are.
Bro, they were ranked where were they ranked last year, Ples? Like 32nd, 31st. They were horrible.
They weren't good. I mean, the interior of the offensive line is atrocious. The left tackle, Jake Matthews, he's solid, but the rest of it just not very good. And Matt Ryan didn't have any time. Plus, I mean, they don't have weapons.
They had no weapons.
Yeah, so it was a tough situation. But again, it's not a good offensive line.
No, Matt Ryan was literally like dirting the ball and like nope, I'm not getting hit. Fuck you, bitches. That's what everybody's talking about now with him being in Indianapolis.
Because Matt's not going to get rid of the ball when there's nobody open.
Right.
And
And
they
it's
had
gonna be
they had
worse.
absolutely no weapons. I'm telling you, they're not bad.
Wait a minute, Florida
As
man.
bad as you think they
Wait
are.
a minute, Florida man. Isn't 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃 a weapon? They did have your boy before he went. I need a mental rest. They had him for the first 4 or 5 weeks, right? What's his name? Calvin Ridley. Did they not play? They had him for the first 4 weeks, 3 weeks.
Right.
What happened then?
Before he
Explain
gambled
that to
on a
me.
game he didn't play in, but yeah.
Yeah.
Is Pitts not a weapon, Stank?
Kyle's really
Yeah,
good.
you need a little bit more than just Kyle Pitts and a fucking receiver playing every fucking position.
All
And
right.
They had
Cordero
Russell Gage,
Patterson.
asshole. They had Russell Gage.
Stop
They didn't
asking.
use him well enough.
Stop asking the barefoot moron questions. You're embarrassing us in front of the British doctor. All right, this is Doctor Strange on the show, and we got the fucking Hulk asking. Not even the Hulk. Name a dumb. I don't even know who a dumb.
I'll take the
Avenger
Hulk.
character
Hey,
is.
the Hulk is not dumb,
miss
bro. The
my
Hulk is a
brothers.
fucking actual scientist, motherfucker.
And clearly,
Hey,
you are not.
Everybody in the chat, this is a glimpse of what you're going to get this year.
No,
It's
no,
gonna be
but
fucking great.
Steak, you're right. You are Hulk. You're Hulk though, not Bruce Banner. Hulk is barefoot, tattered shorts, just retard strength, all of the above fits you, bro, and couldn't fucking put 2 sentences together. So yes,
I'm
you are Hulk.
also Bruce Banner, bro. I will fucking straight up die.
You are not Bruce
I'll cure
Banner.
cancer if I fucking really put my mind to it.
You're not Bruce Banner. Listen, before we go to Matt, who I mentioned at the beginning of the show, guys, show him some love. Hit that GoFundMe link that's at the top of the chat. It's also in the description. Donate some money. Help him keep up with his bills and his medical bills. He hasn't worked in a year. Shitty situation. He's our bro, so we got to all help him out. Let's do that. Before I go to Matt, we're going to go to Tom in Michigan. You guys know Tom in Michigan is
Before
going to
Tom
bring
says
some
anything,
fire.
though,
Hello, peeps.
before Tom says anything, though, we got
You thought that
55
was ended.
motherfuckers in here. We haven't been live in a month.
Yes.
We have not been active at all. I mean, we've been active, but not.
No, bro. We've been out there fucking sowing our royal
But
oats, bro. You got to
I just-
fucking recharge.
I just want to tell the 55 motherfuckers in here just rocking solid with us, man. It's been a while, and you guys are here with us. We appreciate. We love you. Thank you.
Yes.
54. That's a good number, actually.
I agree with that.
Hit the like.
All right, hit that like button. Tom in Michigan. Also, before Tom talks, make sure everyone knows nothing Tom says is
PC.
nothing. We don't agree with anything he says.
He does not represent our thoughts and views.
Nothing on this
Thank you.
podcast is PC.
I know, but we gotta.
Oh, but Tom.
What race is our backup kicker again?
Well, how is that racist, motherfucker? I wanted to know what to properly celebrate his kicks with.
And he said ethnicity. You dumbass.
Yeah. So shut your fucking pale ass up. Our only guy
Close
can
enough.
go to a
Totally
fucking
okay.
island
I
and
can
come back
I can
pale.
ask Plus. Hey, are you Irish, Plus? Did that offend? That's not offensive.
I'm offended
you,
for
yeah.
him, bro. I'm
Why are you
for him.
offended for him? It's just a question. He can ask me. Hey, are you?
Bro, he was born in fucking
Dominican?
Shanghai.
Guy
You'll
somehow
fucking know.
goes to the Dominican, comes back paler than fucking Elon Musk. I don't even understand how that even makes sense, dude.
Bro,
How they-
nobody. There isn't a human that's paler than Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Somebody said that his body build is deep breath. Like, what the
Yeah, I saw that
fuck
shit.
is that?
Listen,
he
Somebody
looked like
put the
he didn't
Cybertruck
have a
next to him,
liver.
and they were like, "This makes sense." Just
He was
finish.
so pale. He looked like he didn't have a liver or kidneys. It made no
Because
sense.
he's not human, bro.
He's
He's
an
not human.
alien.
There's no blood in his fucking body.
He's an
He was a
alien.
double
I
in
agree.
Twilight, bro. He's a vampire.
No,
That motherfucker's
he's
like
an alien.
Prey.
No,
Nothing
bro, he's a
real about
cyborg.
that person.
Cyborgs. He's got some fucking goo shit that goes through his veins. It's not even the normal color.
Welcome to Loose
Take the
Tables,
call, son of
All
a
right,
bitch.
Tom in Michigan, you're finally on. Give it to us. Give us the
Give
tape.
it to us, Tom.
You've been waiting for weeks.
Good evening, peeps. How you doing tonight?
Good
Better
time.
now.
Hello, Thomas.
Excellent. Boy, I tell you, these last few weeks have been hard to get through sports-wise. Kind of like Ronald Jones trying to score from the 1-yard line. Major League Baseball, All-Star Game, Tour de France. Now you're talking. A sport where everyone openly cheats and fans camp out somewhere in some remote cow pasture somewhere drinking and partying all night just to yell at cyclists for 30 seconds. Then moves to the next town. Now I get behind that. But the sports highlight of the summer up here in Michigan was a local sports interviewing the HBO Hard Knocks crew as they set up training camp. Let me tell you, those guys looked excited to be in Detroit like they want a trip to the Ukraine. One cameraman even said, "I left Mississippi for this." Damn. With it being so slow, I'm not one who's above trolling our NFC Southern brothers, but when you paid $2 for a super chat, you expect it to be read, or even thanks, but nothing. Like at the Carolina fans, only true Panther fans can appreciate a Super Bowl losses more than actually winning one. Or Atlanta, Hey, my old Ron Mexico jersey got torn apart by my dog. Where can I find a new one? Or at New Orleans? You know what rhymes with greatness? Tom Brady. Or why was your franchise quarterback 9-9 lifetime in the playoffs? But none of these great lines are ever read. Such a shame. Hey, Rams, nice Super Bowl ring. Where'd you come up with that idea? But the biggest thing on Twitter now, besides Stank and Gerald McCoy's tissy fit, which lasted a hot minute, is these alternate jerseys. All I got to say is stop with the damn creamsicle throwback desires.
Hang up.
To me, nothing epitomizes an L more than our fans, more than these. Hey, Stank, just listen to the facts, buddy. Our first 20 years of existence, we had 17 losing seasons, 1-3 in the playoffs. Our first year in computer power, we won a playoff game, closed the old Tampa Stadium properly. And by year 3 of the pewter, we already surpassed our playoff victory count. In both our Super Bowl winning seasons, we never wore a Bucco Pete once during any game. Don't play with fate, peeps. You leave the jerseys hanging in the museum like they should be. In closing, looking forward to meeting you guys in Pittsburgh and trying to stay out of the Allegheny County Jail for the weekend. And this week, I got my ticket for Tampa at Cleveland Thanksgiving weekend. No place I'd rather be on Thanksgiving weekend than Cleveland, said no one ever. But hey, I'm looking forward to the special promotion like the Deshaun Watson Rub and Tug Foundation, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson Baby Oil. I don't know what it all entails, but I got to say it's batter up. Good night, peeps.
Good night, Tom.
Tom is so
Fucking
good.
love Tom.
Tom
So
is so
solid.
good. Tom is so good.
Shut your fucking face, Stank.
Oh
You know what?
my God.
You know
Tom is
what?
great.
So good.
Breaking news, guys. I love the creamsicles. I love them. I wanted them to wear them. But after listening to Tom, I'm siding with Sammer. I don't want to
Yes!
wear them. I don't wanna
Welcome.
see them.
Welcome
Both
to the
Super,
dark
both
side.
Super Bowls we won, we did not wear them at all during the season.
Bro, we had a
Put 'em to
fucking
bed.
owner
Put
who
'em
spent
to bed.
$1.75 on the fucking roster. Of course
Doesn't
we didn't
matter.
win any fucking games.
We wore them with fucking Freeman. We have the triplets, remember? Mike Williams and fucking LeGarrette Blount. We're going to do great. No.
You know my
Listen,
problem
the
with
GOAT
that
wants
shit?
to wear him.
Two
The GOAT
things.
wants to wear him.
No, he's just fucking trolling you, dipshit.
He's
Listen,
trolling.
two things.
Definitely not
One,
trolling.
They're fucking hideous. It's the softest fucking color you could wear. It's creamsicle. Come on, how's that
wrong?
going to
Hey.
instill any fear? Two,
It
the only
represents losing.
the only reason people want to be nostalgic of it is just to be nostalgic of it. There's no nostalgia to remembering a shitty era. It's like the Oilers had
They're
an
beautiful.
amazing uniform, but they won in that era. So they're being nostalgic of those times. What are they being nostalgic of if you're a Bucs fan? Nothing. We had one good
It
year.
doesn't mean that just because
good
we
year.
weren't winners doesn't mean that we can't win in them now.
I'm not
By the
saying
way-
we lose or win because of them. I'm just saying, what are they being nostalgic of? What are you remembering?
They represent our
26?
history, bro. We had
No,
a
they
hard
don't.
history.
Hey,
We
it's
had a tough
embarrassing.
history. And look where we are now. It's not
There's a
embarrassing.
lot-
I'm not
there's a
embarrassed.
lot
I'm
of
proud
things.
of our fucking history.
There's a lot of fucking teams out there that are coming out with alternate, not throwbacks, just alternate. I'd be fine if they came out with an alternate, like Sammer said, white
Me too.
helmet, some crazy shit. That would be cool, right, Pless?
Right.
Hey,
I
the
think I
smallest
found-
the smallest dick energy you can come with is not being proud of where you come from.
No, that's not even a thing, dude. Those things are
So, hey,
hideous.
that's
They
where we
are
came from.
ugly. If they
That's where
were
we came
ugly,
from.
I would change my mind. But
They're not ugly.
hideous. Yes, they
They
are.
are
They are
gorgeous.
hideous.
I'm sorry that you don't
Hideous.
enjoy the fucking beautiful pastel orange. It's amazing to me. I love that shit.
It
It's
looks
ugly.
like.
It should be regular orange. It's
And,
fucking
Hey,
like
well-
thank you.
pastel.
It looks like you're about to walk in a fucking Easter parade. No one gives a fuck.
Pastel.
No one cares.
That orange over your
Everybody
shoulder
cares.
is
That's
not
why.
the creamsicle.
That's why it's
That's the orange.
voted. That's why it's voted always as one of the most beautiful fucking.
Do you want to
jerseys
know?
ever.
Listen, if it was such a good
Oh.
color, when the Bucks rebranded and went red to pewter in '97, they wouldn't have changed the color of the football to actual orange and kept it creamsicle. But they knew if they put something on there that looked like a goddamn piece of fucking ice cream, everyone would fucking laugh them out of the fucking league. All right, it's not fucking orange; it's creamsicle and it's fucking soft. All right, we
That's
got rid of the
untrue.
soft.
Fake- that
when
was
they-
that was a
when-
completely made
when
up
we
story. But
replaced
continue.
'93. When we replaced '93, we got rid of the soft, baby. It's gone. That's it.
I mean, look,
I'm-
the jersey
I'm
hanging
indifferent
over his
to it.
shoulder right now, Sammer, is literally orange.
Yeah,
Not
Tennessee
creamsicle.
orange. What are we even talking
No,
about? right
that's
now?
just the
That
hue
looks
of the
good.
camera.
No,
That's the
it's
hue of
not.
the camera. That's
No.
a creamsicle jersey right there.
No, it's not.
That's the hue of the camera. Yeah,
it's
absolutely
not.
is. You've
No,
seen it in
Michael,
person.
Michael Savoy said it best. Easter is awesome.
Everybody, listen, literally everybody in the chat room agrees with me.
Oh, fuck.
And everyone knows how much I hate ice cream, right? So creamsicle,
Zach-
I hate it.
I'm indifferent to it. I would like to see.
I'm
you know,
indifferent
An alternate
to it.
would be fucking
No
awesome.
one talks like that, Ples.
Only
Either be
fucking
American or
Listen,
be British.
Only a villain would hate ice cream, bro. There's something wrong with you.
I hate
love
ice cream. Hate it.
Unfortunately, I can't have it.
I like
though,
ice cream.
But
I like ice
love
cream.
it.
What can you have like the fucking oat milk ice cream?
Well, I just have like sugar-free ice cream, but it's not the same.
I'm pretty sure Ples would rather shit himself than eat oat milk ice cream.
Worth
what
it.
The fuck
It's
are
worth
you
it.
talking about right
Is it
Shit
now?
good?
yourself.
I
If
would
it makes
rather
you
shat
shit yourself,
myself,
that's
too.
okay.
I
Eat
would
it on the
rather shat
toilet.
myself.
It's fucking worth it.
No, listen,
Oh,
Ples. Do not
Sammer.
take advice from him. He shits himself
Holy
at least
shit.
once a month.
No, I can't believe I didn't bring this up pre-podcast,
That's true.
guys. I'm just gonna fucking launch it during the show.
Okay.
I got the bidet.
Oh,
The bidet.
What?
It was fucking
How was it?
amazing.
How was
What?
Oh my god! Speaking
Time
of
out.
people,
Time out.
Wow!
Give me
It
the
was
game. Give me
legit.
play by play.
What?
Walk me through it. Your first bidet
Oh my
experience. One, hold on.
Yeah.
Before you start,
Go full
I'm
screen.
I'm embarrassed
good.
that you did not know
FaceTime
about the
you?
bidet sooner, or that
Sure,
you didn't experience a bidet sooner, knowing how many bidets I have at my house. All right. So
Okay.
I'm embarrassed that I did not do. I've done a disservice of you. All right.
Are you
Now,
allowed to use somebody else's bidet?
I'm, like,
Absolutely.
nervous right now.
I
I'm
you
nervous.
guys all should have experienced a bidet because I'm embarrassed that I have not done that for you guys. Now,
This was my
go ahead,
first
Latte.
experience. Listen, this is my first experience. I'm a little nervous. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm kind of
Never used one either.
flustered. I'm
Continue.
blushed. Right. I finished the business. Right. And then I wasn't used to. I never used one. I mean, I've never used one. So I turned it on,
Yeah.
and the pressure was a little bit too. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I know.
oh, yeah, oh.
You get used to that,
So I-
baby. You get used to
I had to
that.
dial down the pressure a little bit, right?
Oh no.
And then it was
Leave
cold.
it
It was
up, leave it up.
shit. And then
Leave it up.
the way you could adjust the temperature. Oh, man. And then when I got pulsates, I mean, it's just, I
Listen,
didn't want to leave the bathroom.
Let
It was
me-
amazing.
Let me let you in on a little secret.
No, and check this out. Plus, then I just like pat dry my clean asshole.
Done.
I saved toilet paper.
Mhm.
My asshole was legitimately clean, and it was an enjoyable experience.
You feel fresh right after. But let me let you listen. There's
Somebody put
there's
hashtag bidet virgin.
listen, listen. Listen. People don't realize this. There's a girl button.
My
on
bidet
there.
was easy.
Or sorry, a female button. All right, to that changes the angle of this
Why?
of the squirt for in order to allow women to have their
Wait,
little-
hold
their
on.
little flower
Explain that
cleaned
to
as
me.
Well. But
Oh, okay,
here's the
okay.
secret.
So it's just free cleaning.
All right. Here's the
That's
secret
awesome.
though. If you use it as a dude, it's a free taint wash every time you're in the bathroom.
Beautiful.
And if your balls hang like stanks, which probably is in the toilet, then you're getting a full ball shower.
Sometimes I don't even wipe. I just get straight in the tub. Does that
what
does
I
that count?
realized? You know what I
Does that
realized?
count?
It's going to change my life. Like, sometimes I join my wife in the shower. Now, before she gets in the shower, she might be sitting on the toilet. I can just control the adjustments, the pressure.
I see.
And,
I think I saw that on a porn one time.
That's
Bidet porn is right up there, man. It's right up there.
I mean, that's
It's-
game plan.
I saw you and 𝗵𝗁𝗃 having like this fucking intricate, like people talk about fucking cars and shit, and you're like, what model do you have? Is it
You know
fucking
what?
911 turbo?
No. It's not that one, Stank. It's not that one, because I understand now, Sammer, we're in the same group. We're just like Tesla owners now. Bidet owners, we understand each other.
Yeah. Listen,
Like Tesla people.
Oh, now I'm on the outside looking in.
You're on the outside, bro.
I don't use
Way on the outside.
I don't use the bathroom outside of my home or my off or wherever I know there's a bidet. Otherwise, I'm not doing it because I'm not walking around like you fucking filthy motherfuckers out there using a piece of toilet paper. And these are still shitting your ass. Who's doing that?
Still
Who's putting
shitting-
pants
literally
on?
just
Listen,
Yeah.
I wish I had that. I've been in every gas station bathroom, and even in third world countries, bro. I could do like a coffee table book on the worst
No.
bathrooms ever.
Probably don't want to put it on the coffee table, but yeah.
When's the last time you shit in a hole, Sammer?
I've never shit in a hole, sir.
Yeah, why would I wanna
Sometimes
shit in
there's
the
a little water in the hole.
That's
It's like
what
it's like an
That's why I
earthly
don't wanna
bidet.
that's why I don't want to fucking like camp. I don't get it. I don't want to shit in the hole.
Listen, I have never
Good
even
point.
pissed at Stank's house. That's how.
Plus, this is why we pay you, bro. You were supposed to bring this fucking conversation back onto the road a
Right.
long time ago.
I know.
no,
I know.
listen. Matt's
I'm
been
just
waiting.
enjoying the bidet talk, so it's great.
This will change your life.
Fuck the world
Change
said
your life.
use. I
It's-
think you were trying to dude wipes, bro. You trying to say like use baby wipes? I did that. We had baby wipes. Not the same. It's not even the same fucking zip code
Right.
as a bidet. Okay, it's not the same neighborhood. It's not
Yeah,
the same zip
Buck
code.
the World also said Sammer's not from America, so you might want to fucking tone it down there, Buck the World.
He fears the heritage of Bucko Bruce. At least spell Bucko Bruce right.
Hey,
Come on.
Zach says
They're
Sammer
not the
has a
Milwaukee
portable
Bucks.
pocket bidet. Sammer, can you confirm or deny?
Oh, so check this out.
Exactly,
I have looked up, and yes, there is a mobile bidet. There are a couple different actually models that you can buy. That you can. It comes in a cool little pouch. You can carry it around wherever you go, and you always have a bidet on the go. It somehow like takes water from the sink, and when you squeeze it, it fucking does the job. It's not as great as the original, obviously, one coming out with actual plumbing pressure. But if you're in a pinch,
and
it
Sammer,
does come in handy.
the
How do we not have a bidet
pressure means
sponsorship?
something. The pressure means something, bro.
Absolutely.
And you can like hot or cold. Oh man.
But listen,
It's
you'll
like
get used to that
really
pressure coming in full strength, and you'll start to enjoy.
Well, that's what caught me. I was like, oh,
Listen,
I kind of like this.
Is it kind of like that kid in Billy Madison when he sits on the sprinkler head? Is that what? That's what I'm envisioning.
Very close. Not you don't get the pressure all the way around like the sprinkler head. It's very direct, but just a slight spread, and then the heat. It's just the warmth. Just
Lou said he's got a 𝗵𝗁𝗃 bidet, and it's called a water bottle.
God damn, Lou.
No, that's
all the top of
unacceptable.
a screwdriver. That's
All right,
awesome.
listen.
That's awesome.
We have to be a little serious now. We have to be kind of humans here for a little bit. All right.
What the worst transition
Absolutely.
ever? The worst segue of all time, right here.
Listen, I make it a point to be as awkward as possible when I segue. All right, because I'm not good at it. So fucking why even pretend?
Wait, we have a. Can we wait? Start with
I
the
am
super
not
chat.
Mark
Papa
Cook.
Sammer, blink if you really want
Rest
the
in
creamsicles.
peace. No.
Wait, let me see if you're blinking.
I could do this all day. Doesn't bother me. Let's go to Matt.
Turn off my fan. I'll do it all day too.
Yeah. I need to tell these girls to stop fanning me so I can blink.
Love you, Shusher.
All right. Let's go, Matt. All right, guys. Remember the GoFundMe link at the top of the chat. It's also in the description for those of you not watching live. Matt is a brother of ours. He's a Bucs fan. We do not want him to sell his jerseys to help pay for his medical bills. He wants to call in and I assume thank us or talk Bucs football, whatever he wants. So the floor is all yours, Matt. Go ahead, man.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks
What's
for
up,
having me.
Hey,
Yeah.
Matt.
Hey, Matt.
Thanks for calling in, dude.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Hey, man. Like this past day's been crazy. Just all the love I've gotten from Bucs family. I'm speechless. There's no words for how great everyone has been for me and my family. I mean, it's amazing. That's why I love the Bucs.
Hey,
Listen, dude.
family, man.
You go ahead, Sammer.
No, go ahead, Sick. I was just gonna say we're a family, dude. This is not
Right.
like this is just what it is.
Yeah, man. That's exactly what it is. Like, it's crazy how social media and podcasts and stuff like that have brought us together. I remember I grew up in an era where I didn't know any of the Bucs fans, and now to see where things have gone and see how we can connect with each other and get to know each other in person and in real life and make lifelong friendships and be able to do this and come together as a community to help those in need, man. It's awesome. And I can't imagine, what you've gone through in your personal life, and anything that we can do or anybody, that's listening or watching the show right now can do to help Matt. I'm sure would be much appreciated.
Agreed.
Yeah,
sorry.
Well, no, you're good. I've had this for it's been a little over 3 years. It's been gone, then it's been back. It's been gone, and now it's back, and it's in my brain, it's in my lungs. But it's got to keep fighting for my kids. That's what I do.
Absolutely. How long you been a Bucs fan, Matt?
I was gonna ask you, when did you become a Bucs fan? And Stank, you also grew up in an era with no high-speed internet. So yeah, that.
Bro, I grew up in an era where internet wasn't even. I had a black and white TV. Anyways, continue. Sorry, Matt.
How'd you become a Bucs fan, bro?
No, you're good. Yeah, back in '97, I think that's when they got their new uniforms. I was 11 or 12, and yeah, I just love their uniforms. That's when I started liking them.
So you weren't a fan of the creamsicles, is what you're saying?
Nope, fuck them shit.
Hey, I don't mind them.
See, look, Matt's got great taste.
Matt, do
I
you
just got
live
a text
in?
message real quick. Hold on, I just got a
Go
text
ahead.
message from Bucs by 30. Zach, you guys know who that is. If this shit will.
It'll never
freaking
do it.
focus.
Just stop.
Yes, it will. There it goes.
There it goes.
He has these prints. That he's willing to auction off, and the proceeds will go to Matt. So if anybody wants to get these, just talk in the chat with Zach, and whatever you donate or whatever you think is fair.
That's awesome, man. And our next show we'll pull it up
Awesome.
big screen for everybody too if need be.
Yeah, for sure. Matt, do you live in Florida? You live in Tampa? Where do you live?
Nope. Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oosh.
Oh shit. That's
Yeah,
that's old Jason Light's old stomping grounds, is it not?
Hold on.
Yep. Yeah. We've talked a few times. I used to deliver mail to his mom and dad.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm a mailman, so obviously I haven't worked for the past year, but yep.
Matt, I have a question. Have you ever been to a Bucs game?
I went to one in Kansas City when we played the Chiefs.
Hold on. You've never been to Raymond James?
No, never been.
Okay. Listen, we got some time. We got a couple months, but we got to find a way to make that happen, Sammer Stank. We got to find a way to make that. It's Tom Brady's last year. Matt has to come to a fucking game at Raymond James this year.
Somehow.
We got to. I don't fucking know. I don't know how to make it happen, but we got to make it happen. I don't know.
Is that something you would
In a heartbeat.
want?
That'd
Okay,
be
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
So-
I'm definitely willing to help with that. So yeah, for sure.
We're giving away these 2 tickets for the first day of training camp. Would you be able to go?
To where? To a game?
That's a long that's a journey for just to
That's-
see training
yeah,
camp.
I know, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh,
No, I'm talking about
training camp,
getting him to
that'd
a regular season game.
I wanna get into a regular
Aside
season.
from that, I was going to say if we can also give them the training camp tickets to somebody else, we could do that. But yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out a way to I don't know. We'll figure something out, whether it's an
figure it out.
auction or a GoFundMe link.
I think we can put together a separate,
something.
I mean,
A separate GoFundMe.
first and foremost, man, this guy needs to pay his bills,
Yes.
or needs help, and that comes first. I think we can definitely figure out a way to get you to a game too, but I want to make sure that you get the help you need. I think it's awesome that so many fans have reached out to you, dude, and that you're such a big Bucs fan. Obviously it's hard to hear what you've been going through, man, and I think we all have been touched by something similar in our lives, man. And I know that everybody out there is pulling for you, dude.
We have a bunch of Bucs
appreciate
fans that have donated tickets in the past for our shows for us to give away. 𝗵𝗫𝗁 being one of them because he can't always go to the games. If and when that comes up, maybe at that point we're just raising money for you to get on a plane and come down here and stay in a hotel or something like that. So maybe it's even the Saints game, something like that. We'll figure it out, but we got to find a way to get you down here for a Bucs game. And like Stank said, more importantly, that GoFundMe link that's at the top of the chat, those of you not watching this live, it's going to be in the description down below. Click that link, donate whatever you can, $1, $5, $500.
Okay.
I'm sure Matt will agree that he appreciates any amount that's donated because it goes to help him and his family. He's got 4 kids, right? 4 kids, I saw on your photo.
Yep. I have one on the way, so that would be 4. Yep.
Okay.
Your kids Bucs fans too?
My 7-year-old, he's a Bucs fan. His name's Grayson. He loves the Bucs. My
That's awesome.
11-year-old, I don't know what happened with him. He's a Chiefs fan.
He's a Chiefs fan. He got roped in with the
Patrick Mahomes.
Like
Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
hype.
They were winning, and he's like, "Yeah, I like that team." I'm like, "No."
Matt. Well,
𝗵𝗫𝗁
I got a
just
question,
said,
Matt.
𝗵𝗫𝗁, he said he might be able to give him the West Club seat for the Falcons, but it's only one
Oh my
ticket.
God.
And then we have
Oh my
Stanker's Airbnb that you
Yeah,
can
he
stay
will.
at.
You won't need a
Stanker's
hotel.
Airbnb.
You won't need a hotel. I got you. I got
And
you.
I'll
for
send-
We're
you.
gonna
I'll-
fucking make this happen.
I'll send the private Black Mamba jet. I mean,
Matt, did you know this is why I love our organization? Did you know that Jason Light donated?
Yep. Yeah, he donated. A few months back, actually. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. He really is.
He really is,
He's
dude.
been. Yeah, I mean, we have messaged back and forth a few times, and yeah, he's an amazing guy. He really is.
you know what? I'm gonna have to reach out to my boy Jace, see what I can do about getting you at least a couple tickets to a game.
Got to make this happen.
I don't think that's gonna be tough, man. We'll work that out. But like I said, I want to make sure Matt can pay his his bills. Sorry, I didn't mean to go there, but I want to make sure that he gets the help he needs in the meantime, and for him and his family. Having lived through that with my daughter, I know how stressful it is on the finances and on everybody around you, and I'll do whatever I can to help as well, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you.
All right, Matt. We're gonna go to the next caller, man. Appreciate you calling in. I will be in touch. We'll figure this all out, man. We've got. I mean, 𝗵𝗁𝗃's already talking about figuring, giving you the ticket. So we'll reach out to people that we know. We'll figure something out. We'll get this rolling for you, man. If we can get at least you and one of your kids with you, that'd be awesome. So you can build that memory.
That
with
would
them.
be incredible. You guys are awesome. Awesome.
Matt,
Don't
Matt,
ever change.
you looking
Bucs
forward?
family.
Hell yeah, bro. You looking forward to the season?
Oh, I'm pumped. I can't wait.
You got a record. You got a prediction here.
Bucs.
You got a prediction?
I say at least 12 wins. At least.
I like
At
it.
least. I go 17-0, baby.
We're going 17-0.
Yep. All right.
I'll take that.
All right, man. I'm glad you don't like the creamsicles, man.
He does like them.
In somewhere. No, that's not what he
Really,
said.
really, Sam, we both fucked up there with our prediction because it's really 20-0.
Well, I was talking regular season. It's obvious we get to playoff. I mean, come on. We were talking
The divisional round too, because we're not playing wild card, divisional round, conference, and then we're just winning the Super Bowl again.
20-0.
And then we're gonna. What do we do next that people can copy as far as Super Bowl rings? I don't know.
You know what I heard? If Tom gets another ring, he was gonna make it go across 3 fingers type of deal. I don't know what that's called.
Shit. So like brass knuckles?
Yeah. So he actually it would have to go across 3, right? He would only have 2 fingers left. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he would only have 2 fingers. Yeah.
He's rich enough to add another finger, right?
No, it would be no.
Oh fuck, Sting, that's funny as shit.
Hold on. He has 7 rings, right?
He's got 8.
He's got 8. Okay, so yeah, it would have to go across. No,
he's got 7. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so he would have to go across the next 3 fingers. So yeah, it would be a 3-piece. Oh, fuck yeah, dude! Imagine that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, well, with the Rams like absolutely copying 100% our ring.
But
I think we should do a 3-fingered Super Bowl ring for the next one.
It looks cheesy as fuck because they actually got the field all colored in with a little decal.
It is so
shit.
dumb. It's so dumb.
You get it out one of those fucking gumball machines.
I heard it plays. I heard it plays music when you open it up. Like a ice cream truck song or something.
Little 𝗷𝗍𝗃 that spins around like a little fucking ballerina in the middle there. Yeah. Hey Matt, thank you for calling in, bro. We're gonna take
much love to you, Matt.
We love you, man.
Much love, Matt.
Yeah,
we're behind you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hey, I want to say one thing.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind, if anybody has melanoma, anything, like my treatment wasn't working, and they tried a thing called spot radiation, and it made my immune system just start working like right away, and now it's working. Now it's shrinking, and I just want you guys to know that check your moles, wear sunscreen. Melanoma is a beast. That's all I'm saying. And love all you guys.
Love you too, man.
Love you too.
That's awesome to hear.
Very true. Especially here in Florida, man. We all need to hear that. Most men avoid the doctor if you're anything like me. That's a good point. It's been a while, and I'm gonna go get mine checked for sure.
All right, we're gonna take one more phone call. I guess you guys don't want to win these tickets to the training camp. We'll figure it out. We'll give it away in a different way, I guess.
Yeah, we'll give them away. We can give them away on Twitter too.
I believe we have 6 total. I've got 2 from Leprechaun, Loose Cannon's Leprechaun. I've got 4 myself that I went out of my way and got just to give them away. I know that season pass members are the only ones that get them, so we'll figure that out. We'll go to the 678. I believe this is 𝗵𝗁𝗃. You're on with the Loose Cannons, or this is Zach. I'm not sure which one it is.
Smitty.
678 Smitty.
Smitty.
What's good, family, man? Can y'all hear me? I'm walking my dog out here, man. Can
Yes,
you hear
sir.
me?
What's up,
Yeah,
Pastor
yeah.
Smitty?
Hey, man, shout out to... Hey, man,
pull over to the side there. Let Drew Brees take his piss and give us your take.
I thought it was Sean Payton.
You can hear me? It's like y'all echoing.
We got you. Go ahead.
Hey, man. Yo, I'm outside. Yo, man, shout out to Matt, man, to him and his family, man. Blessings, man. We're praying for you, bro. Y'all can come through for the man.
Absolutely. Who better than Pastor Smitty to put that energy out there for him?
Love that.
Yeah.
Great call.
I think he's losing his connection out there. Like you
Hey,
said.
can you hear me now, man? Can you hear me now?
We got you.
Can you hear me?
We got you, bro. Verizon commercial. We
You
can
got
hear you
me?
now.
Good.
Yo, I got exclusive for y'all, man. Exclusive.
All right, let's hear
Breaking
it.
news.
I got exclusive for y'all, man.
We're going to Smitty, our field reporter. Go.
All right, man. I got exclusive for you guys, man. Word on the street, Julio Jones is coming to the Bucs, man. It's coming soon.
Okay. I mean,
Word on the
it's
street
been
is Julio
teased.
Jones is coming to the Buccaneers, man.
It's been teased, but that's a tight room right now.
Interesting.
Smitty, your connection is just not working, bro. We're not getting. I mean, we got the breaking news, so
We did. We got the breaking news. We heard your shout out to Matt. I think that's all he wanted to say. And I don't know, thoughts on that potentially occurring, Dr. Pless?
I mean, it would be intriguing. I mean, Julio Jones would definitely be a great, third, fourth option behind, the other guys. I mean, it would be a good insurance just in case Chris Godwin's not going to be ready. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, if he's healthy, he's still a good player. But that's the question: is he healthy? Is he, ready to go?
just
if you sign him, Tyler Johnson's gone, like for sure.
Oh
yeah.
I don't think they sign him until after all cuts have been made. I think he would be the guy, like Plus said, like an insurance type of policy. OBJ's still out there too.
Right.
I don't know when he comes back, but I feel like he would be like kind of like how we signed Richard Sherman. That's what's a little bit what Julio reminds me of in terms of his age and how he's kind of.
I think they got him as like a D backup plan in case we get hit with the injury bug at the receiver position. Outside of that, I don't see it happening this late as we're going into training camp. I mean, you're gonna bring a guy like that in. You want him to learn the playbook and things like that. And we're at our roster limit. I don't see it now. Maybe later.
Maybe we grab a bubble guy off of another team before we grab Julio. I feel like that's why they'd be. My thinking is they'd wait, and if somebody gets cut that you wouldn't expect to get cut, you never know. We got one more caller, 727 area code.
Hold on.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
His wife was
FaceTime. I'll call you back. Sorry.
His wife was FaceTime. Like, are you coming to bed?
Answering a fucking phone.
It's my daughter. Hey, go ahead and yell at them real quick.
No, but it's FaceTime. Put it the camera.
It's his daughter. I'm the priority.
I'm the priority. Thank you, baby. Sometimes
let
they need to be
let him know.
Hey,
let him know. Let him know who your favorite. Let him know who your favorite.
They can't hear you.
Who's your favorite?
She can't hear you. She can't hear you. They're saying who's your favorite loose cannon.
No answers right now.
No answers.
Wow. All right. Can you hang up the phone? Let's go.
I love you, baby. Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Bye.
Sweet little moment.
He's so happy. There. She said no answers. He's finally off the hook with Sam. Oh, you fucked it up. You fucked it all up.
All right.
Damn it.
727. You're on with the loose cannons.
All right. Let's go. I love you, baby. Good night.
You got to turn it off. You got to turn off the background noise. What's going on here?
That is literally Stan calling in.
Turn it.
It must be that Saint. It must be that Saints fan that's hanging out in the chat. You guys do know that this is the New Orleans Saints fans' favorite podcast.
Apparently,
there's hundreds of you guys watching. We really appreciate it. Listen, if you wouldn't mind donating to Matt's cause, that would be great because I know you're not spending money on that trash ass team.
Actually, bro, the one dude came in while we're talking like serious. We're listening to Matt tell his story, and this guy's in here talking shit and whatnot. And like, dude, and somebody said it too. Can you fucking read the room, dude? Come on. The fuck is what Traycon?
Yeah,
Smith.
I don't think they can read much of anything.
Nah, he's talking.
You're asking a lot for them to read.
Yeah. All right. Well,
very interesting. Why people are always asking where the baby oil is. It's the baby oil is always nearby, always.
Right here, baby. Look at that thing. Ooh.
You never know when you're gonna need some.
Should I drink some more live on the show?
Yeah, go ahead. End the show like that, Plez. Let these people know. Let these people know how. Oh, he's doing
what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker?
He's doing it.
No, don't do it. That's not good for your intestines, bro. Don't do it.
No, it's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you.
He's gonna do it.
It's the opposite of an abortion.
That's gonna hurt later.
Yeah. No, it won't. It's the opposite.
No, it's gonna make everything slide out smoothly, bro.
He just put a baby. He just put babies inside his mouth. That's what happened.
Inside his mouth.
Right. All right, Plez. Thank you so much for hanging out.
It's not the first time I've had babies, and
look, his face is shiny.
Yep.
His face is shiny.
He's got a bunch of babies in his mouth. Not the first time. Swallow those babies, bitch.
It's good for the beard,
Plez.
though.
Yeah.
Plez, let people know how they can follow you, what you do, man. All this amazing. Oh, we got an 813 caller actually. Let's take it. Let's take it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take it.
It
813.
doesn't taste very good, actually.
You gotta turn us down.
What's up?
What's
What
up,
up?
fellas? Long
What's
time no
up?
see. How y'all been? Y'all been all right?
We're good, brother. How are you?
We're good, Jeremy.
Good, man. I'm fucking ready for the season, man.
You know it,
After the
Jeremy.
fucking Lightning didn't win, I fucking had to recover, man. That was a recovery session right there.
Hey, you
I'm
know
ready
what
for
though,
some
bro?
fucking-
There's nothing to recover, man. I'm proud of our boys. They fought their asses off. They were fucking the Walking Dead just about, and they took a bitch ass fucking Avalanche team to Game 6 with all those injuries. I mean, we were literally the Walking Dead and went to Game 6, and they want to talk shit. There's nothing to be proud of, bro. Nothing to be proud of. It's just like the Rams.
Nope.
We had nobody,
No,
and we
but-
came screaming back. So fuck you, bitches too.
No, but straight up though, those Lightning players are cool as fuck. I ran
yeah.
to Pat Maroon, 𝗵𝗲𝗹𝗽𝗀, 𝗵𝗫𝗫 𝗫𝗫𝗫. Those some cool ass fucking dudes, man.
Were you
Fuck,
drinking
bro.
alcohol with
Fucking-
them? Because I highly recommend not trying to outdrink a hockey player.
Yeah, don't do that.
I was debating on buying a shot for Pat Maroon, but he was already a little buzzing already because I was going to that Monday Night Raw event. So I just pretty much I was like,
Good thing you didn't.
Back
'cause
with
we
stuff.
would've
Hey, make
drank
sure
you under
you
the table.
can you mute Jonas Steckler for the next 6 minutes, please.
What did he say?
Go Avs go in the chat.
What? No, mute his
man,
ass. Get the
tell
fuck.
that piece of shit to go suck a fucking dick. Fuck
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I think he deserved it. I think he
That's
deserved
on my
it.
boundary.
I love it.
He's
think
been
he deserved
He's
that.
been spot on all night talking about your beard and how it needs a meat tenderizer, which I.
Why is Traquan Smith in our chat? What do you do? Like rent
Hey.
free, but you're in our chat.
Not only not only are we one of the best Buccaneers podcasts, but we are a Saints fan.
We're the best
favorite.
Saints
This is
podcast.
no, we are the best
This
Saints
is it.
podcast. I think Jono Barnes even said we're the best Saints podcast.
They love
Amazing.
it.
Yo, Stan, what's up with Gardner Johnson blocking you, bro? What'd you say to piss him off?
He's a bitch.
He's a bitch.
You know what? It was a while ago.
He's a bitch.
It was a while ago. I mean, I probably did call him a bitch, but I was just being honest. I'm not
Gator.
here
He's
to.
a bitch.
And that's
Yeah.
Gator on Gator crime right there, right?
Yeah, he's a Gator. I'm a Gator. I hope I see him at UF one day, bro. I'll step on him like a little bug.
He'll probably step on your
There
feet.
you go. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. But I also want to throw out there on Pless, bro. I'm a big fan of your work, man. What you put out there, you and your buddy.
That's Dr. Pless. Hey, that's Dr. Pless to you.
Dr. Pless.
Dr. Pless.
Dr.
Hey,
Pless,
by the way,
PhD.
Pless.
I'm so sorry.
Plus, you're changing your name immediately tonight after this podcast. It is now Dr. Plus, bro. It has to be.
You got it.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we try to provide a different perspective, so we appreciate the love.
No, straight up, you did, man. Y'all got to do good work, man. Like I said, I'm going to try to go to at least 2 games this year. I'm looking at Atlanta and the Rams. That's what I'm looking at.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to.
Jeremy, you got to come through and hang
get
out at the
together.
tailgate too, bro.
Yeah.
I know.
We
Like
got some
I said,
announcements to make pretty soon, Sammer.
Oh yeah. Can we tease anything about the tailgate? Can we tease anything at all?
He's nothing.
Amir?
Not yet.
Samir.
Not yet.
It's the confirmations.
Not yet.
I'm gonna
We
say
will.
you're gonna want to be there,
Oh, you're gonna want
and maybe not for us because
a lot of slots.
there's gonna be a lot of slots, a lot of oil. Could be some baby oil.
Now, is this the Saints tailgate, or is this another tailgate you're bringing
This will
up?
be
the
this will
teaser?
be
our tailgate.
our tailgate.
Saints
Okay.
tailgate. What are you talking about?
Lots of slots, lots of baby oil, lots of low change, not the kind of jiggles, but that fold. Sorry, if you're not on,
Meats.
if you're not on
Meats.
TikTok.
Drink it. Do
A
it.
lot of this.
You're not on
Do
Hey,
TikTok.
it.
check out the lower thirds on 𝗵𝗫𝗶𝗶𝗃 though.
Dr. Pless.
Dr. Pless. Look at that.
I like it.
Hey Sammer, can you get him can you also send him a certificate, a loose cannons certificate? Like he's
Yeah, I think-
graduated.
Yeah, loose cannon's PhD. I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's time. Also, I need you to start wearing a monocle when you come on our show.
Remember, he is Big Dick Pless, so
That is true.
PhD stands for pretty huge dick. It works out, bro.
Yep. 12 inches here.
and you're
12
you're
inches.
and you're LDE stanker.
No, I'm just the truth.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
and
LD.
y'all can't say
No,
just
no,
like y'all
you're-
can't
no.
handle you can't
you're
handle my
LD.
dick and you can't handle the truth.
You're LD.
No one
You
can
talk
handle
all
your
this
dick.
shit.
It's hard
You
to handle
talk all
something
this
you
shit.
can't see, buddy.
Listen, did I not offer you? Did
Dude,
I not offer you my dick today?
Do you know what he needs?
He did.
He needs brother Jake to come on and slap him around a little bit. Usually that's what Jake does. Jake
I'm not
comes
afraid of
on,
Jake.
He's all with the LDE.
I'm not afraid-
You
I'm
say
not
all
afraid
that
of Jake.
shit. You say all that shit, and then when Jake comes on, you're like,
Jake might have nicer legs than me, but I'm not
He
afraid of Jake.
enjoys. He really
That's
does
confirmed.
enjoy getting slapped around by
Jake
Jake.
needs to learn that Shaq Mason is the right guard, not the left guard.
Hey,
Yes,
plus,
he does.
You need to cut it out. That's a loose
Wow,
cannon Hall of Famer.
wow,
right?
that's an Aryan, sir. That
Yeah,
was
I
an
know.
Aryan,
That
sir.
is a loose cannon Hall of Famer.
I love Jake.
All
I
right,
love Jake. He's great.
Jeremy.
We
Thanks
all
for calling in.
make
By the way,
mistakes.
Thanks for calling in, Jeremy. Hey, everybody, hit the fucking like button. Smash the subscribe button if you are new. Plus, tell them where they can find you, please, and all the amazing stuff that you guys do over at Real Bucs Talk.
Yeah, Real Bucs Talk. Check us out, YouTube. Just type in Real Bucs Talk. Subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of new stuff coming out this year. We're super excited about. So, yeah, it's gonna be a fun season. So tag along.
Are you guys gonna?
And there won't be any fake Bucs Talk on there. Only Real Bucs Talk.
Only real.
Bucs Talk.
Yes.
Yeah,
what was that?
We're actually fake Bucs Talk.
We're fake Bucs Talk.
Are you guys gonna eventually break down some Kyle Rudolph film?
Yes, absolutely. That will probably be out hopefully by early next week.
Bro, Dr. Pless has been in the fucking surgery room cutting up the tape.
Have you not?
I'm always in the lab.
Have you allowed him to finish a thought without interrupting him just once this entire night?
Just one time.
It's my job. I keep my toes.
That's what Stank does.
Plus, go ahead and give us your closing in all British, please.
Hold on. I need to interrupt you because I'm not interrupting the guests.
Listen, I step on toes, bro. That's what I do.
I want to know, what did you say that prompted Susan to say, Stank, if you can't feel it, what?
I'm not really sure.
What happened?
I'm not really
there?
sure.
Susan, can you elaborate? Can you give some context?
Susan's probably disappointed because I haven't talked British all night. She was looking forward to that.
No, she's saying something about me.
Yeah, when Stanker said something about handling his little dick energy or something. What do you say? You can't handle it, and I said you can't see it. You can't handle it. You can't see something like that. I think that's what she's talking about. I would assume, but yeah. All right.
Saints fans really love us, bro. It's funny.
Hey, Traquan, I appreciate you coming in here. Make sure you send us super chat, bro. We love you.
Hey,
too,
he said Kyle is beyond washed. Sweet, cool, bro.
Yeah.
Kyle's a luxury. Gronk was a luxury. You still got Mike. You still got Godwin. You guys took out like fucking dirty bitches.
Hey, Kyle did you guys in your own stadium.
He did y'all. Wash too.
Just like we did you guys in your own stadium to go on and win a Super Bowl.
We haven't even talked about Rachaad White, who's going to be the biggest X factor of this.
He was on our show.
Elaborate. Keep going. Now we're getting real Bucs talk.
That's where I forgot.
Dude is a fucking beast. Like, he is going to be a beast. Like, he was on our show as well, and great dude. Like, just super down to earth and just understands what's at stake here. And I can't wait to watch him. He's going to be utilized in different ways, like out in the slot, receiver, running back. Put him anywhere.
Bro, how are Sue and Susan both double teaming me in the chat about my dick?
Hey, Trago says we love beating y'all 2 times a year every year. See, that's the problem with you gullible
You
Saints.
could have it. You could have those regular season.
You could have it, bro.
Have them, bro.
Beat you when it counts, you dumbasses.
Look at the rings.
Hang your regular season banners.
No one cares about the regular season. What matters is the last game. That's what matters.
Nobody.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, just remember, we beat you guys in the most important Buccaneers Saints matchup in the history of the two teams facing each other. We won. That's all that matters, buddy.
Hey, Traquan, George Bush was president last time y'all won anything worth a fucking damn.
Wow, when you put that in perspective, holy shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's a long ass time.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
By the way, we had Tom Brady for what? 2 years? 3 years? 2 years.
2 years.
Right?
Yeah.
2 years.
It's been 2.
Hey, we got 1 Super Bowl, 1 divisional round appearance. You
Yeah.
guys had Drew Brees for what? Fucking 20 years and
No more Drew Brees. No more Sean Payton. Oh, poor guy.
The dude is fucking 500 in the playoffs.
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's terrible.
We still have more playoff wins than your shit ass franchise.
We do.
Yeah.
We do have more.
I love closing the show this way.
And more rings.
This is great.
More rings, more playoff wins.
From now on, Traquan needs to come in and help us close the show every time.
Hey, Traquan, hold on. He said Brady had to save our poverty franchise.
Y'all had him, he still couldn't win.
We won one with Brad Johnson, bitch.
But even if y'all had a fucking Hall of Famer for all those goddamn years and you got 1 fucking ring, courtesy of fucking cheating. The fucking scandal. I mean, come on, go fuck yourself, Traquan.
That would have been Brett Favre in the Vikings if you guys don't, the Bounty Gate. I don't understand.
Listen, your quarterback Drew Brees threw more completions to our defense that game than Brady did. So you can go pat.
You've been around a while, Snake.
Yeah, I have.
What were the Saints before Brees?
Do you know that the Saints invented the brown bags over their heads? That's where they were. That's where they were.
Deuce McAllister, Aaron Brooks.
Not only was their football team trash.
Before that.
Before Aaron Brooks that, it was bad.
What was it? What was the name of those two fucking quarterbacks they had that were backups to
Billy
Danny
Joes.
Werfel?
Billy Joes.
They had two Billy Joe Tolliver and Billy Joe Hobart, I believe it was. And then they had fucking Danny fucking Werfel. You guys were fucking garbage. Where were the Saints fans back then? Oh,
Hey! Don't talk about bad about Danny Werfel.
Hey, Collegiate Computer said it
Don't
best.
talk about that.
He said 𝗂𝗂 Smith coming with that training camp trash talk. You can't
practice squad trash talk.
Practice squad. You can't. You're not even good at talking shit.
He says, weren't y'all the most losingest franchise in the league before Brady? Yeah, we were. And guess what? We still have more playoff wins than you. That's what's
more
embarrassing.
More playoff wins, more Super Bowl rings.
We went 0-26 in our fucking history, and we still have more playoff wins than you.
That means when we get to the playoffs,
and our first franchise win was against the Saints. So
and 𝗵𝗁𝗪 says it, and I know Stank will agree. 𝗵𝗂𝗹𝗽 better than the French Quarter.
By far.
Yes.
By far.
I've been 3 times. Way cleaner. It doesn't smell like fucking.
Doesn't smell like a fucking toilet
seafood.
without a bidet. I'll tell you that much.
No, the whole entire state of Louisiana smells like a fucking toilet. It's actually the toilet
it's below sea level, so it is
from
a
Mexico.
toilet.
Exactly.
The Mississippi River runs through there, and that's where all that fucking shit goes.
Hey, 𝗂𝗂, let me educate you on something. You do realize your city was part of Florida. Your state was part of Florida before we just,
We gave you back.
We just gave that trash back, okay?
We don't want that trash. Y'all trash.
Nobody wants your trash.
Oh, it really is practice squad trash dog. All he's saying is you're going back to poverty. That's all you have to say.
Dude,
yeah, just destroyed you.
Take off Tom Brady. We still have an entire fucking.
You're
squad,
in poverty right now. You haven't won anything since George Bush, bro, and you probably weren't even alive when George was president. I'm sure you're 11 years old.
Here's the fucking hammer right here. Bourbon Street smells like the Saints 2022 offense. Bam. 𝗵𝗁𝗪𝗪 Computer. Hey, you can have the all-time series, motherfucker. We won the one that mattered in the playoffs, dude. How dumb are these fucking Saints fans? Jesus Christ. Dr. 𝗵𝗂𝗍, thank you so much for joining us. Fuck those stupid degrees you hang up behind you to try to act like you're better than us, motherfucker, because you're not.
Because he is.
You're not smarter than all of us. You're smarter than Stank, but that doesn't say much.
No, he's smart. He's way smarter than you, and he has the diplomas to prove it.
All right, well, whatever. Next time you come on here, you better dress like fucking Strange, all right? Poppy Latte, I love you, man.
He needs a monocle.
I'm so glad we're back. Love Dr. 𝗵𝗂𝗪𝗪.
This was good for me, bro.
As barefoot and disgusting as you are, and your lack of coordination, I still love you, man. We're gonna work on that tan though.
Hey! All you beautiful fuckers out there too.
I don't try to be something I'm not.
Don't interrupt me. You fucking interrupted, son of a bitch. I was about to have an intimate moment.
Unbelievable.
He was commenting, and I was commenting back on his comment.
We're closing the show. Latte, take us the fuck out.
All you beautiful people, we're almost there. I think rookies report the 22nd, right, plus? The 27th for veterans?
Report tomorrow.
We're almost there. And listen, after that, you get these beautiful faces 3 times a week again. 3 times a week. Oh, yes. Cannot wait. We're almost there.
That was good. I like the way you
ended
that.
See you guys next week.
Go Bucs.
Hey, 𝗂𝗂, your mom can get this 3 times a week, too.